Hi again, welcome back to your daily dose of public freakouts, Karens, Kevins, Darrens, whatever the hell you want to call them. We're here, back on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, the Australian Idiot. By the way, temperature's starting to drop heavily here, so my allergies are playing up again, so if I sound a little off, that's why. Here we got an entitled Karen who believes that because she has a connecting flight to go to, that she's allowed to get off the plane before the people in front of her.
Process, right? Like, these rows go, then these rows go. You get it, right? Well, so then let other people get out when it's their turn to get out.
I don't know who told you the process.
Well, that's the process. It's called etiquette. People get out in rows.
And who told you that?
That's the way it is.
Who told you that?
I'm trying to make a connection too. So who told you that?
Who told you? Who told you
That's the way it works.
Oh no, that's not.
That's the way it works. Excuse me. Thank you.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
Excuse, ma'am.
No,
Don't push me.
I can't get over the fact that she has the audacity that even after the guy stood up in front of her, she's still trying to push her way past him, even though the people in front of him aren't moving yet. It's like, ma'am, people in the seats in front of you are going to go before you. That's just how that's how it goes. You be nice. You let the people in front of you go first. Yes, you got a connecting flight to get to, but so does other people. You're not the only one. Here we got another amazing security guard doing amazing things that security guards do. Okay, no shade to actual good security guards. It's just, there's been a lot of these guys lately showing up in these clips. Here's a clip.
So you're kicking me out for not stealing, right? Because I had jewelry in my hand on my way here, then I had to look at dresses, and I decided to go put the jewelry back. I didn't put anything in my purse, I didn't try to hide anything, I didn't try to take anything, but you're kicking me out of the store?
Are you recording me?
Yes.
That's illegal.
It's not illegal. It doesn't matter. It's a public place.
No, you didn't have my permission.
No, I don't.
So if I grab your phone right now, it's going to be on you.
It's not.
You don't have my permission to record me, so leave. I will call PD.
Okay.
I will call PD and say you recorded me without my permission.
Okay, well that's not.
law. You know
It's
that's
not law.
That is. Google
It's
it.
not. You Google it because you are not informed.
Without your permission.
That is not true.
Okay, watch.
You are in public.
All right, watch. No, see, I'm not in public. This is private property. Don't worry. Go outside.
Are you still following me? Why are you still following me? For what? For what?
For any of you guys who've watched any videos on this channel, you've probably heard me break down the shenanigans before about the whole recording stuff. If it's a private business that's open to the public, then legally there's not much they can particularly do about people recording. They do have the rights to have rules saying you can't record in here, but if you are recording, all they can do is ask you to not record. And if you refuse to do so, then they can trespass you and have you kicked out. But you'll never get in trouble legally for the recording bit. You'll just get in trouble for trespassing if you don't leave when asked. But there's nothing illegal about recording in what is a public space, and any private business that's open to the public is technically enough of a public space to have those rules. It doesn't change. And then furthermore to that, a good chunk of states, I don't know which ones are and how many of them actually are, but a good chunk of the states in the United States are a one-party state, where only one party in the conversation needs the consent to recording the conversation, which could be the person recording. They consented to the conversation, so technically it's fine, unless one of the two people are in a state where it requires both parties to consent. In this clip, we just have a funny incident happening on a plane.
I'm not forcing the shit out of you.
You're gonna be on the no-fly list. Don't do it.
Don't put you on the no-fly list, girl.
It's not worth it.
Don't smack nobody.
No, because you're kicking me off for no reason. I'm starting to get pissed off. Stop recording. Like, what the f***? That's ugh.
You making a show, you can't be mad.
Stop recording me.
You're giving us a show. Like, we need to get paid for our time.
Did somebody put the phones down? I'm not getting up.
I'm going
Not
viral.
about what you're saying.
They're stressed out.
We're on missing flights because they are
I'm not getting out.
And we got kids. Like I got a babysitter. My daughter got school tomorrow. Like, right. We're stressed out.
Send this to the
Girl, everybody see.
That's what I'm telling them. Like,
Free country, boo. This is America.
well,
The land of the free. The land of the free.
We know that.
This is the land.
We're all
We got planes to catch, girl. Get off the flight or do something. Like, get out, girl. Get out. I'm sorry. We're gonna miss our next flight, girl. Come on. Like, we don't got time for that shit.
Really. We were already delayed, you know.
We did.
If they get off, if they don't get off, tell them to get off too.
Yeah, everybody involved get off at this point.
phone down too before I smack you.
Who?
I'm gonna come smack you right now.
Who?
She was talking about you.
She can't be. Oh, I was gonna say I'm the wrong one.
Don't. No, you're not. No, but say don't do that.
No. I
You
just
better get
think.
dragged out by security.
Oh, who's talking about her?
You ain't gonna drag no.
Oh, I'm not dragging you, boo. Security is. Have a good time with security, baby, not me. I want to go home.
This is a movie right now.
Please send me shit.
I think we all should, don't you?
Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this. I can't really gather what's going on, but the clip is a clip, I suppose. Moving on. Here you have a Karen who seemingly illegally parks behind someone else's car, and when they come out and say, hey, can you move your car so I can go get my son from school, they just ignore her and walk away.
This is my car and I need to leave. Please don't do it, okay? It's rude.
You don't have the right to recording me. I'm gonna
You're not going to do anything. Please don't block my car. I need to get my son. It's rude. You can park right here. I'm going to send this. I'm going to send this to the apartment manager. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Ma'am, please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Please move your car. I need to get my son. Oh my God.
Wouldn't there be like a number you could call that could get someone to tow this car away because it's illegally parked and it's blocking you from actually doing anything with your vehicle, especially in a situation where, you know, your kid's finishing school, you need to go pick them up, but this person's literally just parked and left. Would that be a thing in America where you can just call a number and get a car towed because it's illegally parked, or is that just an entire kerfuffle? I don't know. It seems insane that someone just does this, even though the direction that she ends up walking, you can see how many car spaces are over there. There are literally empty car parking spots that she walks past to wherever she's going. Why even park there? Is it literally just to be petty? Like, what even? Here we have this guy catching a credit card skimmer at their local 7-Eleven. Also happening in the background, a argument with one of the workers and some other person.
Hey, yo, bro. I think this shit got a credit card skimmer on it. Yeah, like, you see how that shit... I was here last night and you see how this one is up to here, and that one
for gas.
isn't really like that.
It stopped at $20 on my pump.
Yeah, it's not flush. You can kind of see the shit.
What's the scammer you got here?
Y'all know what this is? Y'all got a manager here?
You made a mistake because you put it.
Yeah,
on
you know what this is?
You need
This
to
is
put
fraud.
Like $5 back.
This
on
is taking
what
people's
you
card
want.
information.
Because you took my money
And I just ripped it up from there. I saw it last night, but I was tired, so I didn't do it.
When you change the pump, you only change.
There's no manager here? You're not the manager?
I'm the manager.
This is a credit card skimmer. You need to call the police. One of your employees or something, they put it here. Or it's either you and you're trying to play like you don't know.
Imply?
What? You don't know English, but you work here? This is a credit card skimmer. Okay, so you need to write a report. You need to get the police in here and write a police report. Because you're taking people information. I almost used my card on this one last night, but I saw what it was, so I went to that one. But I made sure I come back today so I can get it.
I find it funny there's just an argument in the background of this entire thing, but okay. Is it just me, or have you guys been seeing a lot of these clips floating around the internet recently? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen different clips of people pulling off credit card skimmers at 7-Elevens in America. I don't know if this has become an extraordinarily common thing or not, but it seems very weird that there's been so many of these clips popping up recently. They might be fake, that might be all there is to it, or there might just be becoming a legitimate problem at places like 7-Eleven where these credit card skimmers are running wild. So, I don't know. It's wild to me, and then the manager doesn't seem to understand how to react to a situation like this, almost like he might or might not have been involved with this skimmer getting here in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna move on. And we're back on a flight again for some more shenanigans, and here we've got a weird sporadic argument occurring on the plane where it seems like the air hostess are trying to resolve it and solve what in the world is actually happening here.
Ghetto ass, bitches. Y'all, don't talk to me. They sit up here talking to me like I did something to them. I don't even know them.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you okay? Can you come with me?
I'm not coming.
I just want to talk to you in the back.
I'm fine. Alright, I'm fine.
Well, I come back here and there's a bunch of screaming.
No, I just get they ghetto asses out of my face.
Right. Well, that's not necessary.
I'm
it's
fine.
Very inappropriate.
Okay. Did I ask them to talk to me?
No, but you do.
She's looking all up in my face like she know me and
shit. She didn't say nothing to you.
No, I'm not creating shit.
Yes, you did.
You better shut the up,
now
bitch.
You shut up, bitch.
Hit me.
Listen.
Hit me.
Listen.
Hit me. You don't even know me. What you getting all mad at me for? You stupid bitch. I don't care if they come.
Law enforcement's coming. It's up to you. How you want to be removed off the aircraft?
What's she saying?
Law enforcement is coming to the plane. It's up to you how you want to be removed off the plane.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The cops are coming. Okay.
I don't give a about no cops.
All right,
You ain't the damn cops.
all right, they're gonna come over.
I ain't done nothing but talk. What is you looking at, bitch? She keeps looking at me. Tell her to stop looking at me. She trying to provoke me. $5 shade wearing ass bitch. You. I got you.
I wonder, did you get in trouble when you made it to the other side, or was everything okay after this point? Did you guys actually stop just going off at random people on the plane? Though it did sound like you might have been a little bit drunk. Just a little bit, just a small little bit. I get it, the plane gives you alcohol, but doesn't mean you need to get yourself smashed with it. Not a great move. Here we got a Karen and her cousin who are casually driving into the car, driving down a road down the wrong direction, and when she comes up to a person who doesn't get out of the way for them, she decides to go up to their window and decides to go like, hey, it'd be nice if you were just to move out of our way so we can continue going the wrong way. That'd be nice. Here's the clip.
You guys are in the wrong. You're going the wrong way. When's the police gonna get here?
I'm gonna have to leave soon, so...
Well, ask her back up.
I really don't need this. My cousin is kind of crazy, I know.
Okay.
I know.
So,
I don't need you to record me.
I am going the wrong way. I am. So, I mean... A policeman would say you're going the wrong way.
No, I know, but she was being really nice. I have no gas in my car. Mm-hmm. We went to the gas station and get car, and then she just left from here.
So, why doesn't she back up and move? She's going the wrong way. You know she's going the wrong way, right?
She didn't know, but and then you came and you stayed right here.
She knows now.
I know, but we're used to gentlemen. Like, I don't know if you know Armenians, but like we're used to gentlemen and like.
Yeah, I do know Armenians.
It's just very simple, like backing up. Like
I agree.
I know.
I agree.
I know, but it's not about question of your manhood or anything like that.
I agree.
It's just,
I'm not doing anything wrong. She's the one going the wrong way. She shouldn't be coming the wrong way to begin with.
I know, but these things
happen. So why
are
you pleading to me? Why don't you plead to her
these things happen.
Go plead to your friend that she's going the wrong way.
She's not my friend. She's my cousin. Please get that right.
Go plead. How would I know that?
Thank you. I just told you.
Armenians are related? Okay.
Well, then this is between you two.
So go talk to your cousin. Go talk to your cousin. Tell her she's going the wrong way.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay. All right.
It's very simple. Like, I expect a man to... I hope you would have family like that for your man.
Wow, just love how it's like, oh yeah, you know, we're used to gentlemen who get out of our way when we're doing something that we shouldn't be doing, you know, that'd be nice. It's like, that ain't gonna work in this instance. He's clearly stated that you're going the wrong way, and he's not gonna move out of the way, you have to move out of his way. And it's really that simple. And you know what? That is fair. Fair is fair. You're going the wrong way, he's going the right way, you need to get out of his way. I don't know how it could not be much more simpler than that. Here we watch as a guy gets banned from tables at a casino because he was too good for them.
How's it going?
How you doing, brother? My name's Jeremiah. I'm our casino manager.
Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm wonderful, brother. You know why I want to talk to you?
Why?
Because you're not going to be allowed to play tables anymore, okay?
Not at all?
Nah, brother. Your play's too good for us.
Plays too good?
Wild Horse,
all
Santan, and Lone Butte. Can't play at any of those properties.
Can I flat bet?
Can't flat bet, brother. I'm
no,
sorry.
Not at all. I'm permanently banned?
You're going to be banned from the tables. If you want to play slots, you can go play slots.
Oh, no.
You want to go up to casinos.
Dude, I'm up 126 bucks.
Play's too good for me, brother.
Man, all right. Well, I appreciate you being kind.
Not a problem, brother. You have yourself an absolutely wonderful day. Just no Wild Horse, no Santan, no Lone Butte.
It sucks because these are the best casinos to play at.
Listen, man, if you wanna go play roulette, you wanna go play dice.
You know I don't play dice. All right, yeah, thanks, guys. I can cash out, correct?
You can go cash out. That's okay.
I appreciate the respect.
Yep, this guy was definitely counting cards to some degree, and whilst there is nothing wrong with doing that, you should expect when you get spotted doing that by the people who run the casino, they're going to want to get you off those tables, purely because they're losing the edge they have over you to make money, and because you're eating into their profits by actually being somewhat decent at these card games, they don't want to have that. They want you to go play the games that is purely luck, that they can infinitely rig into their favor and screw you over even more. Here we have someone who seems to potentially be a climate change activist type person who also seems extraordinarily high, going into the local Little Caesars, going off of the workers for hurting the environment for how they're handling the pizza boxes. Here's a clip.
Fucking planet. We have one Mother Earth, right? We have one Mother Earth. You get it, right? One Mother Earth. Take care of it. Respect it. Respect it the way that it deserves.
I'm sorry.
Have a good night. I'm gonna send it to your manager. I'll
get him. And
yeah,
he's
no
gonna
worries.
kick you out
Get
too.
your manager. Let's go.
Hey, Justin, come here.
Justin, let's go. Let's go! Justin, let's go! I don't care if I get kicked out, let's go! I'm sorry to bother you, Justin. Your employees don't care about the environment.
I didn't throw this out.
Don't worry, I'm recording. I'm recording this whole time. I'm recording on Facebook Live. Facebook Live, bitch!
Can you please leave?
Facebook Live!
Have a good night.
Facebook Live, bitch!
I'm sorry.
Facebook Live! You don't care about the environment, bitch! You don't care about the environment. We have one Earth. We have one planet. You don't give a shit about it. We have one Earth. Respect it. It houses you. It holds you. It makes sure you're good. You don't give a shit.
Excuse me.
No worries. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I like hot.
How much?
Reinforce that statement.
She looks like she had so much meth in her system.
I was just gonna say, that's kids why you don't do that. Yo, boy.
You know, I hate these type of clips sometimes, just because like I do care about like the whole climate change shenanigans. I mean, I live in Australia. The past 3 months has been our summer. It has literally been the hottest summer, bar none. It has been horribly hot. Horribly humid as well on top of that. It's just been horrible to live here over the past few months because the temperature and then the environment around that temperature with the humidity has just sucked. So yeah, I get what she's getting at. But at the same time, usually when it comes to workplaces like this, especially ones that are franchises of major companies like Little Caesars here, usually it's the processes that the company itself employs that is causing all these problems, rather than the staff members just doing stupid shit. Sometimes it is that case, but 9 times out of 10, they may not be providing some form of like way to recycle pizza boxes that get damaged, or have this happen, or have that happen, and other things on those lines. And there's also might just be a simple case where she saw a thing happen that didn't actually happen and thought it was a great idea to start screaming and going off at them. Who knows? In this clip, we got a pair of Karens heading to the cruise line.
This time I look like a
You're not doing it. We
The
were
machine
standing.
is not working.
We were
It's our
standing.
job.
Our
Machine.
job. Machine.
Listen, don't tell us to shut our mouths. We will talk however we want. It's a free country. Free country. We'll say whatever we want to. What the hell? Bye. Goodbye. Shut the hell up. You know we see you tomorrow in Hilo, yeah? Bye. Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah, we will. Unless you're not coming up the ship. Bye. Yeah, bye. Look, oh, she's filming. This lady's filming.
I'm genuinely wondering what actually happened before this. I'm assuming it had something to do with maybe a machine not working correctly and the person recording might be a staff member or something along those lines. Just something in that realm of possibility of something to do with the line of the camera being upset about the person not being good enough at their job or something. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of funny. The guy's reaction is like, we're in a free country, I can say whatever the hell I want, but at the same time, he doesn't want to face any form of consequences or clapback for anything that he does say. So it's not quite a free country unless you're him. Then he can say whatever you want, but you're not allowed to respond back. Oh, and if you're filming in this free country, he's gonna tattletale on you to the other staff members around. What an asshole. What an absolute asshole. In this next clip, we have a clip where it seems to be a big confrontation between many different parties.
Okay, well, no, what did he do?
He hit my canopy and he was trying to drive off.
Oh, he wasn't trying to drive off. He was trying to get some motherfucking breakfast.
Thank you.
Okay? No, I'm not minding my business. I'm trying to get some food. Now you mind your business.
Quiet now.
All right, so we're going viral at White Castle. Is that what we're doing right now? Now, I got your back, man. You didn't do no damage. He moved it. Did he break it? No.
Here we have a worker who just has completely stopped caring about anything and everything in a confrontation with a customer.
No, I'm not going to be treated like garbage from everybody that comes in here. She did it on purpose and she knows she did. Keep doing it. Smart ass.
Yep, smart ass.
Don't bother me. I got plenty of money. I don't need to work here.
Then why are you working here?
Because I want to. Because I'm not a lazy.
Yeah, like you are.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you?
Huh?
What are you?
What do you mean, what am I?
What'd you come in here to do that for? Really?
What, to put something
down?
down?
I've already raised my
And you're
kids.
sitting here?
I don't have to have crap from you.
Huh,
I don't have to
exactly.
take crap from you. Really?
Yes.
Do you think I do? No, I'll
Exactly.
call the police on her.
Call it.
Quit threatening me.
I'm not
Get
threatening you.
out
I got it all on
there.
video.
Who
All
cares?
on video, princess.
Why don't you put it on internet?
Yes,
That's
go
what
ahead.
You do all day.
Yes, I will.
You put it on internet. Who's psycho?
No, this is, yeah, you.
She
I'm gonna go right there.
Want her stuff, but she's still sitting here.
I'm gonna go over there.
I'm calling the police.
I don't think you win any of these type of interactions because this worker clearly just doesn't care anymore. Doesn't give a damn what happens next. He's just gonna be like, yeah, screw you, I'm gonna treat you like garbage. What you gonna do about it? Get me fired? Psh, I don't care. Which kind of sucks to have people like this in the workforce, but what are you gonna do about it? Some people are just like this, and there's not particularly much that can be done at times. This is an interesting clip, as this staff member was caught potentially racially profiling people for potentially stealing, and here's what happens next.
I don't know the subject. So I just hope that, like, you don't racially profile anybody that comes to the store, because we came in as customers, and to me, I'm just telling you the vibe I got, that I looked like he was trying to accuse himself of stealing just based off how we look. Can you let her speak? Yeah, you know, you're cutting
You keep interrupting her.
I just want to, like, apologize for it. I don't want you to feel like I'm racially profiling. Then when I came over there to ask if Gigi was coming in, I was talking to her, and you cut me off again, and she specifically seen you talk to the security guard. You can tell me all you want, but I specifically saw him talk to you on the monitor and ask you. The dude that was right here, I know you seen him. You guys made eye contact. I really did not see a guy in here. I saw him, y'all talked to each other. I'm really sorry you felt that way, and I will never treat you that way again. Not even me, I just don't want you to
Just anybody, don't racial profile. Don't watch them as they walk in the store. Let me speak. Because I'm speaking to you as a person, as a human. Don't do that to anybody. That's not. Let me speak. Don't do that to anybody. That's not fair to treat them like that.
And I'm sorry you guys felt that way. I would never intentionally do that to you guys. You guys might not know this, but I'm from the hood. I'm from Gary, Indiana. Oh like, my God. I would never look at you guys and be like, hey, they're stealing. Like, alright, I have tons of black friends. Like, girls,
That doesn't justify it, that doesn't make it okay, and that doesn't give you the right to. And saying that you have black friends, that doesn't help.
You can still be racial. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Guys accept my apology.
Wait, can it be an actual happy ending to one of these clips? That is absolutely crazy. Who would have seen that coming? Honestly, this is what most clips should actually end up being like if we were all civilized human beings and just knew how to treat each other with respect. Yeah, she may not have purposely been doing that, or maybe she was. Maybe she was racially profiling people, and that's a big problem there. But she willingly saw the problem and the flaws, or either that, or she just knew as a retail worker that you've just got to be calm, you've just got to maintain, like, you got to do this a smart way to close off this conversation as quick as you can, as peacefully as you can. It could be one of those two things. It could be actually truthfully apologizing for potentially coming across that way, or it could be just her saving face and taking the easy way out. Who knows? But either way, it still ended fine. Like, she actually apologized and everyone's chill. There's no screaming. We're all good. Here we have a very explosive situation where basically a kid was running down this Dollar Tree, was just running around, causing all forms of problems, and seemingly the father wasn't particularly doing much about it. Seemingly. We don't have enough information to really gauge on whether that was actually the case or not. Anyway, the manager, not really enjoying this, decided it would be the brightest idea to scream at the kid and possibly even put her hands on the kid themselves in order to stop them from running around. I don't know, watch the clip.
You ain't gonna do shit. Get in that office, right?
Whoa, what's happening?
Thing.
Whoa, what is going on? Hold up.
You don't put your hands on my kids.
Yes.
I'm glad you admitted it.
Well, I'm confused on what's happening.
Your hands. Nobody put your hands on anybody.
Yes, you did.
What is going on?
My kids was running down the aisle back there. She said, "Slow the hell down." I said, "Don't touch my kids."
Your kids ain't supposed to be running in here.
Look, buddy, if you had kids, would you want somebody putting their hands on your kids?
No, there ain't no reason for kids to be running.
Would you want her to cuss your kids?
No, there's no reason for that.
Yes, you did. I seen it.
There's no reason for kids to be running in here, okay? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Okay, well then say, hey, slow your kids down.
I already did. I did that one time.
Y'all already did. Your kids need to listen. I'm sorry.
I was back there looking at clear and I hear.
Well, you're supposed to keep
slow the hell down.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Your kids
is that the way a manager's supposed to act?
No one said slow the hell down. They were told to stop running.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but your kid, it just ain't supposed to be running in here.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. But you don't cuss my kids and put your hands on them. You don't. At the end of the day. Yes, you did. You was not back there.
No one touched your child.
Okay. Well, call the law. That's fine. What is her name? Your manager's name. What is your manager's name?
I'm not allowed to give that out.
I might as well just go take myself and slam my head against a brick wall, because that's the amount of brain damage I just gained from watching this clip alone, let alone just attempting to even think about and process it for even a few moments. If that's what the manager did in this situation, which sounds to be the truth, it's just like, really? Really? You thought that was the best solution to this problem? Out of all of the things you could have done, you didn't think of, I don't know, going to the father like, hey, could you stop your kid from running around because they might run into someone and potentially cause an accident with someone else. They might get themselves hit with a shopping cart. Trust me, it's almost happened several times with me pushing trolleys at where I work currently. It's just like, you didn't think to go to the father first at any point in time to get them to try and stop them? At all? And okay, maybe you did. Maybe that was the case. Is it wise to put your hands on the kid to stop the kid from running around? Like, yeah, the kid could probably cause another accident with various other people, like just randomly running into an aisle where there's a person right there at the end of the aisle. Like, there's many things that could go wrong here, but this is not how you handled the situation. Like, you've got... kids, in a lot of cases, especially young and dumb kids, like not teens, like people who are in their like single-digit years, are usually dumb and don't understand what they're doing is wrong. And they're not going to listen to a person going off at them saying, "Hey, don't run!" Because it's just like, "Oh, you're not my parent, I don't care about you," because that's just what they are. Like, this is not how you handle something like this at all. It's, oh my, just, oh. The level of frustrations I have with this. Next we got a manager who clearly does not give a flying fuck about his workplace at all, to the point where he just treats customers like absolute hot garbage.
Where's the number?
Don't move, don't move.
This guy right here, he just called me a fucking dick.
He just flipped you off. Move your...
And he flipped me off right now.
Did he give you your food?
No, well, I didn't pay for it either.
Hi, bro. You want the whole story? He was probably taking your order. I came here, no information.
So,
but you don't have to act that way.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
You're gonna get fired.
This is the manager right here.
All right, where are you gonna post it? YouTube? No one's gonna see it. Where are you gonna send it to?
To your boss, duh.
I am the boss. My dad's actually a owner, so good luck with that.
Okay. Well, you know we can close you down. You know that, right?
Dude, I've done this a billion times. You guys give me all the time.
I never came here. This is my first time.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about you as a customer. So how long you guys want to do this? Like 5 minutes, an hour? I can do this all day. But like in reality, it's the same outcome. Why? Because you got your sauces. You guys are still being and I'm ticked off because I still got orders. So what do you want to do? You want to leave or you want to keep recording me? Because really,
if you
there's
hate
no
your so
purpose
bad,
for doing
why don't you quit?
Yeah.
Dude,
quit
seems
then.
like you hate it.
This is my fortune right here. You know how much
Then-
of a pot of gold this is?
Then treat people with respect.
All right, cool, bro. But like, you want to come over here? Where's my hot and mild sauce?
I order more food.
All right,
I didn't just come over here for the salsa. I ordered 2 tacos.
Okay, bro, that's cool. Like,
I came back to buy more.
Okay, that's cool. But like, why you gotta give me toot about the sauce though?
Because we live all the way in Avondale and we don't want to come back over sauce.
Buckeye, you want to talk about distance?
Really?
Really?
This okay. If you don't like your job,
like I have no problem with this.
if you don't like your job, you should get an education and get out of here.
Bro, like how educated you want me to get? Like
have a good night.
Like
Something because obviously you're very upset because you're doing drive-thru. You're very upset because you're doing drive-thru. If you don't,
if I was the boss, I'd be at home, not right here, tending this window.
Yeah.
Boss.
So
yeah, if I was a boss, I wouldn't be making as much right now, bro. Like
this guy,
you're young and dumb.
He really doesn't have an idea what social media can do to somebody.
Yeah, to a workplace.
What intellectual conversation do you want to tell? You want about political campaigns? That's right.
Man, I query, what can you even do in this situation? If his father owns the actual store, he's not really going to get fired with any form of ease, so he clearly can just be nonchalant and do whatever the hell he wants because he's getting paid a hefty check to be there and be the manager, even though he treats everyone like hot goddamn garbage. What do you even do in that situation? Is next we got a Karen who's seemingly losing it against fast food workers because bread was burnt.
Straight up. Refund me my money. Refund me my money. Refund me my money.
What happened? I called the call, okay?
Listen, I ordered yesterday at 1:30.
Hold on.
Pardon?
We can't. You receive your order.
Okay, and like I said to him, I want a refund because when I got the crazy bread, they were burnt. And I took pictures of them and I showed him.
Sorry, you just call.
Pardon?
There's a customer trying to attack me.
Well, refund me then. Refund me.
We are already arguing here, so.
Okay, I bought 2 crazy breads. $6 and the change. So refund me my money. I got 2 crazy breads, the 2 for $6. Okay, so I would like my refund. They were both burnt. Would you like to see them? I just showed him and he's sitting here laughing in my face like I'm a joke.
Sorry. I tried to get some.
It's not a joke, bro. Seriously. I bought these for my kids. I don't take that lightly. With my kids, don't around. There's your No, you can't hold my phone. There's your burnt things right there.
I can just give you 2 crazy breads refund.
I don't want any of your food. They were burnt. Why would I want those? Why would I want those? Are you looking at those?
I did, okay? I will give you the refund and 2 crazy breads.
Okay, so give me that.
690, okay?
Female bread.
I believe I said this to a previous clip recently, but if you're gonna come up to a fast food worker to complain about something that was done wrong, if you do it calmly and nicely, like you just be nice and respectful about it, 9 times out of 10, they'll fix it quick smart, because that's just what they are. It's what we people do. It's like we appreciate the people who, like, yeah, a mistake was made, but you accept the fact that this happened, you were nice about it, you're cool, calm and collected about it, they'll fix it up for you real quick. But coming in and then yelling at the workers is just going to cause problems, because then these people aren't going to be too willing to do anything for you, because all you've done is come in and go off on a fucking dudder for something as simple as bread was burned. Like, it's one of those things. If you just come in respectfully to these people, 9 times out of 10 they're going to help you find a way to fix things. But if you're going to come and scream at them, that won't happen. If a Karen for some reason or another is upset at these kids for playing basketball in this, what looks to be a park area, so she does what every self-respecting Karen does and takes the basketball for herself.
What's your license plate?
No, it's... That's not your ball! That's his ball!
That's from my house.
We don't know who the your son? Who was your son?
You just can't randomly come up to us and take our ball and
say who the is your son? What's his name?
Who's your son?
Why tell me your license plate is?
No, where's your son? Who's your son?
Where did you just come from?
He bought that shit. What are you on?
This is our ball, you thief ass.
Thank you.
Fat troll looking ass bitch.
Thank you, ma'am.
She's trying to help us. She's trying to help us.
Trying to help us, bro. Chill.
If you're trying to help us, my fault. But she a bitch.
She can't come on this property and harass me.
I know. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I thought you were yelling at us too. I apologize.
She needs to know. That's okay. I was going to report her.
We did. It's fine.
I don't get why people always think this is the way to approach this type of situation. Regardless of whether the kids are in the wrong or not, stealing a thing that is theirs is the worst way to go about it, because it almost guarantees that they're not going to treat you with any form of respect when it comes with handling you in this situation. So this is so what you don't do. Just go in there, yoink the ball, just to stop them from doing whatever in the world they're doing. It's only going to cause issues, and what do you know? It caused issues. They whacked the ball out of your hands because, you know, it's not your ball, it's their ball. And other people, other adults went off at you for just handling that in the way you did. Here we have a guy who's making an attempt to keep these 2 women separated from potentially fighting each other and stuff along those lines. Eventually, one of the 2 decides to throw something at the other, and the other one goes on a bit of a fall. According to the people in this clip, the guy who was making the attempt to separate them apparently pushed her over. But here's the clip. Watch for yourselves.
I'm not trying to spill my drink. Help.
Thank you.
I don't know
That's
either
all
one of you. I don't know either one.
I
will.
Hey, I'm trying to save you. I'm not gonna lie. Oh!
No, I didn't push anybody. No, I did not push her.
He pushed her. He pushed her.
I do not push women. I did not push women. I did not push her. I promise you, I do not do that. She fell. I do not push women. Look. Stop. I do not push women. That's not what I do. It is Stu.
Well, she's falling right now. Nobody. I want to sit down.
I gotta watch the video.
I I will now play the clip slowed down for you so you can see exactly what happens, but based upon my understanding, when the thing gets thrown at her and she goes to react and moves forward, she immediately trips and slips and starts to fall. Doesn't gain enough momentum and lands on his arm. He just then redirects her current falling motion so she just slides down the car instead. If he wasn't there, she was landing square head first into the car's window. At least that's what I think, just based upon how this looks. Again, I'll leave it up to your own interpretation on what you think about this fall, but it definitely looks like she slipped the moment she moved, and he just helped her not fall as badly. Here we got an interesting security guard that seems to be on a tiny bit of a power trip and is making up a story that they then contradict later on in this conversation.
What's up?
I was just wondering if you guys were doing any shopping.
I'm eating.
You're eating?
I'm eating lunch.
This business is closed right here, so we're not allowing any parking.
Since when? I've eaten here for years.
What's that?
I've eaten here for years.
You've been eating here for years?
Yes, I work over here.
The business is abandoned, you can see.
I don't work here.
I know you don't.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, is this business is abandoned?
So there's a law saying that I can't sit in my car.
In an abandoned parking lot? No, sir. On private property? No, sir. Yep, it's as simple as that, man. You're the only guy in the car.
What about all those cars?
They all work for the business. I've already checked all of them.
I've never heard of that. Nobody, all the other security guards, all the other security, I don't even know who you are. All the other security guards that are over here, they know me. They just shake their head at me. I wave at them.
Okay, when we have anybody sitting inside of a car, you know what I mean? That's not conducting business on the property, we ask them to leave, you know?
That's crazy. All right. Yeah.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
So the business is abandoned and no one is... So the business is abandoned, right? Right? Then how come the other cars here are apparently with the business that you literally just said yourself is abandoned? That's not how that works, buddy. And you can see in the background, the lights are on for this apparent business that you say is abandoned. And what do you mean you checked their cars? Seriously? You're a security guard, not a police officer. 9 times out, I don't think you'd have access to that type of thing. Again, this is America, so some states might have the ability to look up license plates and see whom they are and where they live type shenanigans publicly, but I severely doubt that you actually have the ability to do that here. So either you're just lying out your ass or you're lying out your ass. There's no two ways about that, because if they apparently are here for the business that is apparently abandoned, A, how do you know they're here for the business? Because the way that you suggested here doesn't work, because you're a security guard, not a police officer. Ultimately, it's just like, okay, why not my win? It's like, okay, or what? What you gonna do? You're going to call the cops and have them come out here? That they're not likely to come out here. Oh, what? A guy sitting in a car, eating in a car parking lot? Oh no, world ending. And when a tow truck starts to head in, you can just drive away. Like this, I don't get it. Here we have a person extremely upset because their neighbor took an excavator across to their backyard via the public easement area.
What's that? You took my lawn up. Is that your lawn? That's my lawn. Okay. You took it up. All right. What are you gonna do about it? Okay. You're not supposed to come across my lawn anymore. It's my property. Where's the property line? At the wall. It is? Okay. Yeah. All right. You should know that. No, I don't know that. Then you should know. Well, you should talk to the builder. That's then don't go back across. That's nice language. You know what? You're usually a nice guy, but that's my property, and you just ruined it. Let me tell you something. You stay off my property. Let me tell you something. Stay off my property. You better be careful what you say. Stay off my property. Okay? You're on it, by the way. You are out of control. You're out of my property. Look at you. You're on my property. Are you sure? Do you know where the property line is? I just had it surveyed. See the peg? See that right there? That's your stake? That's stake. That stake's yours? Where? That one right there? How come he doesn't go my property? Huh? Smash you. Hey, Sean! What the is he doing? Hey, first of all, you know there's an easement out there? You should not pay all that. I'll pay for that. There's an easement right here. Just because this is an easement. I could have come right through here.
We just need that work done. Come on,
this is a public easement, not yours. Listen, that's a drainage easement right there.
Right there is a drainage easement.
It's on the other side of that.
Other side of that. It's right there.
Show me how to map.
Yeah.
He just went across my backyard.
Listen, what's the big whoop? We'll fix it. Do you really?
I'm paying for this that I got.
Do you think that I wouldn't fix something?
We just all this.
I could have came through here, the easement, but I didn't.
It isn't. This is the public easement. You're not a public person.
I am a public
You're not
person.
a public person. That's a public easement for the city.
It is a drainage easement.
Yeah.
It's for the city, not you.
It's for whoever does work, and we work for the city. Yeah,
You don't work for the city. I
Yeah,
want
we
to
do.
see that. Let me see your contract, you liar. You work for him.
You're gonna give yourself a heart attack there, buddy. Over nothing.
The property's on the other side. That easement stopped when I bought the house.
All this work done yesterday.
Rick, you're getting a bill up your ass. Because that should have happened.
Get better. So I did some reading up on this one here, and from what I can tell, anything to do with a public easement is very, very, very complicated. But I think the first thing to say is that in theory, he is able to drive the excavator over the public easement to get into his backyard. Though I might be entirely wrong in that, because I can't find any information restricting of what can be moved across a public easement, because stuff like streets and alleyways are also can be considered public easements depending on where you are in, like what state you're in, things along those lines. It's very complicated to say the least. And then also, furthermore on, the guy says the draining public easement on the back end of his yard was removed when he bought the house. From what I could research up, the only major ways to be able to actually remove any form of public easement is a variety of massive legal actions. The one that may have occurred in this example here is the thing called recorded. Basically, if a good faith buyer buys the house without ever being informed of the public easement being there, technically speaking, you have the ability to get rid of the public easement at that point because you had no idea it was there prior to buying the house. But at the same time, if you were informed of the easement being there prior to buying the house, then technically this won't work at all. So it's a very interesting thing to say the least, because that public easement may not have been removed. He may have known about it and he's just saying it got removed to try and get these people in trouble. Either way, it's very complicated to say the least. This next we've got a Karen who's very unhappy that the land near them is being developed upon.
That's good. I'm working really hard to clear his yard.
Awesome. I want to see your plans. I want to see your plans. I don't care. You can tape me all you want. Good. Show me your plans, because otherwise I will call the police as well.
Call them.
You do have to show plans.
I don't have to show you.
You have to show me plans. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Because I'm mowing?
Because you're not mowing.
I'm not?
You're clearing. Okay? You're dropping things.
See me cutting any big trees?
I do.
Wait till he mows this whole section and you can see everything.
You're a real winner.
You are.
You are.
On your own property.
I will not. I want to have a conversation with you.
I don't
want you to call the property owner.
I don't even live here.
Okay, well then I will go find out who does live here, because as far as I'm concerned, you are, until you can prove that you are where you're supposed to be,
I can do whatever I want on his property.
By the way of a marker, because you are my property, I know I have rights.
Okay, I'll be
For how
down
much
there.
you can clear,
I'll mow.
I know I have rights.
I'm going to clear all the way to the wall.
I know I have rights.
Yeah,
okay?
Well,
and I want you
wrong.
to show me
I don't
where
have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do. You have to mark this, pal. Pal, you have to mark
You're a beauty. Are you from the city?
You are a beauty.
Are you from the city?
Are you from the city?
No, I grew up here.
Excellent. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah. I want you to show me where you have.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do.
I know the wall is the property line.
How? You got to show that. Oh, good. Awesome. Is this the police?
How am I infringing upon anything?
Because you're clearing everything.
I don't need a permit for that.
Who cleared all that?
Yeah.
To your stone wall.
Did you hear me? I live here. You don't. There is no house.
He's gonna live here.
Okay.
There's gonna be a house here, a big one.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Why are you trying to threaten me? Why are you trying to threaten me?
There's no threatening.
Yes, you are.
There's no threatening.
on my head property. Okay, how far are you going?
Right to the stone wall.
Right to the stone wall?
Yeah. Yep. So we can, see everything.
Yep.
Karma will get you, big guy.
Oh, no.
Don't you worry.
Oh, no. You threatening me?
What?
Who came?
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm simply making a statement.
Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Yeah.
Or bug somebody else.
I'm not bugging anybody.
Wait till they build the houses down.
That's okay, because I have 16 acres too. I'll put my big houses right up next to your big houses. And
I don't care, I don't live here.
We'll have a barbecue. That's my
these
point,
trees.
Hal. That's my point. You don't live here, and that's why you don't care. I do live here, and I've been working my ass off.
Bye.
Whilst I don't know much about the legality of doing any form of land clearing in most of America, I think there's one simple thing here. You don't go over to the people doing it and go off at them. You kind of should either call up your local council or local people in government that can actually potentially do something about this and not just harass the people who are working. I don't know about you, but that seems to be very highly unproductive in what you're trying to do here. In this next clip, we've got a Walmart manager who's racially profiling someone as stealing without even bothering to go further into it.
That's Walmart property.
Get off of my property.
It's not your property, it's Walmart property.
You cannot. No, he's freak.
Hey, man, the buzzer didn't
Yeah, get off. This is my property.
The point is,
get off of me.
I
know, get off of my property.
No, I'm not on your property.
This is my property.
The cart is not your property.
Get off of my shit.
No.
I know.
I want to see your receipt.
Yeah, no, get off of me.
I want to see your receipt.
Get off of me. I don't have to show you shit. You accusing me of stealing?
I'm asking for your receipt. No one's accusing you of anything.
Then I don't have to prove. If you're not accusing me of stealing, then you can't.
Yeah, yes, I can.
You can't hold me here.
I can see your receipt.
You can ask for my receipt.
No, sir, I don't have. You're right. I don't have to hold you here.
No, I don't have to. That's the problem.
You're right. I don't have to hold you here, but I can keep the merchandise. You're show me the receipt.
Huh? It does. Yeah, he can ask, but he can't hold me here.
What's he yelling about?
Okay, look, here's my receipt.
Thank you. That's all I want to say.
And I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. I'm gonna sue the shit out of him, so it's all good.
You do that. You talk to your congressman.
I didn't sign a contract. Okay,
call
so
your
get
lawyer,
off my
congressman.
Get off.
Now, as an Australian, this one's a little bit more peculiar to me because here with tech stores, whenever you buy any form of electronics, you usually have to go by a security guard who will stamp your receipt to say, hey, you did buy this and you have walked out of the store with said item. Now, that's not a norm at supermarkets here, but we also don't have too much tech-related items at a supermarket, and even when we do, it gets stolen a lot. And now furthermore on that, I don't get the whole thing of I don't want to show you my receipt even though that could probably solve this solution easier. Is it just socially different there? Like that's not a social norm where it's like, hey, here's my receipt, here's the proof I brought this, okay, cool, bye-bye. Like, I don't know. But one thing that's definitely clear at least is this manager seems to racially profiled people for stealing because of their color. So, not cool. Here we have a FedEx delivery guy delivering what looks to be a 12-pack of cat food cans, which probably are around 750 grams in size. Oh, crap. I'm Australian. That is completely different metric to what you guys read as. Give me a moment. Let me do some conversions. Yeah, about 1.6 pounds. It's probably more of a consistent measurement to how you guys do your cans would be slightly different. But, you know, that looks to be the size of what our average 750 gram cans are, which is 1.6 pounds. Anyway, so it's a heavy box. It's 12 of those damn things. So this guy thought it would be a great idea to haul it over his shoulder, which, you know, I guess you could do that. Makes some sense. And then when he has to put it down, throws it onto the ground. He gets caught by the person who owns that package, and well, here's what happens next.
Hey, when you throw it like that, half of the cans are unusable. Please don't do that. When you throw the box like that, half of the cans... I've been getting chewy for 5 years, buddy. When you throw it like that, which I've got on film now, Half of the cans are dented, and I can't use them.
That's heavy, like, so
I understand
I'm not that
it's
far,
heavy.
so put it like this, so it's heavy, it's really heavy.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, then don't do this for a living.
I know, but it's really heavy, it's just fell like this one.
Every time you guys do that. Every single time.
Me?
Whoever works for FedEx. UPS doesn't do it, the U.S. Postal Service doesn't do it, but FedEx does it every time.
FedEx?
Yes.
Are you sure, man?
Yes.
I'm not doing it like this.
You just did it!
What's this one? Really heavy, man. If you want to lift this one,
I've been buying the same stuff for 5 years. I know it's heavy. But you can't just throw it because it's heavy.
I apologize, okay.
Thank you.
So, first off, for those who don't know why you should not really eat food or use food from any form of dinted cans, is that, well, the dints, depending on how big and sharp they are, can actually break the seals or damage the seams of the cans, which will lead to bacteria being able to get inside of the can itself and cause a whole plethora of issues. Tiny dints usually are fine, but decent-sized dints, which would probably occur by a drop like this one, is just a big no-no. You shouldn't use whatever's in those cans if you see a dent to that degree, because seams are broken. Bacteria can get in one way or another. It's just not good for anyone, and it's just not worth it. So yeah, I can understand the frustration here, because losing half of the cans are probably expensive. Overall, it's probably like a $20, $30, $40 worth of cat food there. Actually, that's probably undercutting it. I don't know. I have no frame of reference for the cost of American pet food, so someone in the comments can have to enlighten me on how much that probably would have costed the customer here. But it's just like one of those things where I get it. It's heavy, but you should also know proper lifting and putting down techniques of using your knees to slowly bring it to the ground, and then you can slowly turn it off your shoulder onto the ground. If you can't do that, then don't carry it over your shoulder. Find a way to just carry it with your hands. Yes, it sucks, but you know, you have to do your job and not damage the damn packages when you're delivering them. I suppose, though, they will never learn that one. Next, we got a lesson on the world's best parenting methods. Leave your 1-year-old child locked up in the car whilst you go inside, not leaving the car running. Doesn't matter if it's a hot summer day or it's cold winter day, just leave them locked up in there, they will be fine. Wait, oh, it turns out people were concerned? Oh, shocker.
How dare you treat me like that despite all of this going on? How dare you as a mother speak like that to me in front of your child? Yes. What kind of influence are you making on her?
I'm 21. I'm full grown.
Well, you're still her kid.
And I agree with her.
Both of you. Shame on you.
We're
shame
trying
on you.
to protect your
You
children.
have no idea what I'm going through as a parent. You have no idea to shame me like that
for
walking 10 feet
Lady,
away.
I had a husband that
Out of my cancer. My mom is dying of ovarian cancer.
Oh well,
too bad.
My husband died of a brain tumor.
You better stay away.
You're causing right now.
Who raised their voice?
Your mom did. She's
trying
custody
to help
me in the
their
store.
children.
My God, my kids are in great hands with me. I'm a
She's
good
trying
mother.
to
And
help
don't
your
I'm
children.
shaking. I'm furious.
You're
How
not the
dare
only one.
both of you mind your own business, crazy.
Calm down. It's ridiculous. Who's the one that started screaming?
Because she's leaving now.
Yeah, who's the one that's screaming? Her. Left her 1-year-old in the car.
Is this mother just having a full-blown meltdown because she was caught out on doing something very irresponsible? Like, as I said, it doesn't matter if it's a cold winter's day or a hot summer's day. Leaving a child, an animal, or anything locked up inside of a closed car is just a disaster waiting to happen. It can cause a lot of flipping problems. You should just never do that under any circumstances. It's just, you don't do that. Like, just don't. What? Why would there be any question to this thing? Jesus. Here we have a fun one. We have a disabled guy who's behind the camera here confronting a couple in their beater van who are parking in a disabled car park when they seemingly don't have a reason to be there.
We're in a disabled parking space.
You came to us.
What does that even mean?
That means that you bothered us.
We didn't come to you, so that recording's
I couldn't
nothing.
park there, and I had to park down the street. How is that
we
good?
didn't know that you had a parking spot. We didn't know.
There was a big sign right in front of you.
You couldn't tell us
There's
anything.
a big sign.
You couldn't be a big man.
There's a big sign that says disabled parking.
You couldn't be a big man and come and ask us
I had to park down the block.
You couldn't be a big man
Okay, let's
to
think about this. Let's think. I come in.
Move.
If I asked you to move.
You could have asked
If I asked you to move, I would have to go all the way back to my van.
You could have asked us to move.
I would have to park to ask you to move.
You can ask your driver to come ask us
I drive
to move.
myself.
Well, I'm sorry. You could have been a big man and came to us and asked us to move.
Let's think. I park, I come ask you to move, I go back to my van and then park again. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
Why don't you be a big man and just ask us to move? I don't know, how about you be considerate motherfuckers and just not park in a disabled car park in the first place? That's not a parking spot for you, you entitled pricks. Heck, it's illegal. If police see you do that, oh, that's a ticket right then and there, because illegal parking. You're not meant to be there. So don't be this like, oh, why don't you be a big man? Buzz off. You're being an entitled prick because you shouldn't even be there in the first place. Here we got someone who's ordering a root beer float and has to be very weirdly specific about how they exactly want it done.
So they put a whole bunch of ice cream and then they put soda in there. You get maybe 3 sucks out of it and you're stuck with ice cream and they give you a spoon for that. But I'm not 2.5. I don't want the ice cream. I want to be able to suck it all the way through. Okay? All the way through so that I can have a drink. I don't want to have a straw. That's not. I want a root beer float, which means root beer comes first before the float. So light ice cream, but I still want it in there. And usually, let me just say this last thing. They'll give you a small courtesy cup, and then, which I know you're not going to do, but that's what they do, and they're very greedy at Wiener Station. They charge you for everything. I only go to the one on Crenshaw since all the other ones are bad. That was starting to become bad. But, yeah, and they'll give you a side there table, just pour that into it. Because they see it, and they see it for themselves. It's nothing but ice cream.
Okay, so a small root beer float, gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've had to deal with something like this before. Yeah, God, I do not miss these type of customers. I used to work in a butcher shop like about 3 or 4 years ago, back before I moved to a different job, yada yada yada. Basically speaking, you'd occasionally get these customers that are weirdly overtly specific about how they exactly want stuff done. For example, you were able to grab one of the whole pieces of meat that usually is out in the front section of the store, take it up to the actual counter and have one of the butchers cut up the meat for you. And basically there's a guide chart showing various different thickness, and usually we roll on that. But sometimes you'd have that one customer that is overtly specific. They want half the thing to be cut, they want half it to be cut a very thin thing, and then the other half cut very thickly. Then they want it to be slightly mixed together, and then they want you to cut the big things in half, and then do all these weird and random extrapolations of crap that just is very convoluted, and you ultimately end up stuffing up, and you have the customer complaining anyway because what they were requesting is something really stupid and overtly complicated when they didn't really need to do that. They could have done most of the stuff themselves at home if they so wanted things desperately done their way. But yeah, people like this are interesting to say the least. In this next, we've got a Karen who doesn't quite understand that no matter how heavy you actually are, you're not going to be able to pull that window down.
Why do you have to go that way?
Come on out here.
What you call me? What you call me?
Get inside.
What you
Come
call
on
me?
inside.
What you call me?
Get inside.
What did you call me?
Girl.
See, that's bad business. That's bad for business. Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys that have my name on them.
Can you go, ma'am, please?
Give me my keys,
right.
and I will back off.
Can you let go, please?
Give me my keys.
Can you please go, ma'am? Like, you being mad annoying right now. All you gotta do is wait till the cops come.
I can record too, F. Give me my keys that have my name on them.
I just gotta love the entire thing here. She's just like, oh yeah, it's like, give me my keys. Grabs the top of the window, tries to pull it back down. I get it, you're big, you got some weight on you, but it's not quite gonna work when you're fighting against the mechanics of a goddamn car. I don't think it's quite work. And then slapping the window with your full hand, not putting it in a fist or anything else, that's not going to break the window. I don't know what you were expecting to achieve with that entire interaction. It's like, these people have called the cops because they want the cops to come and sort it out, because clearly they don't feel comfortable enough to deal with you guys, and then you guys are just making things worse by slapping the window while he's recording you. Brilliant. So we have a Karen who believes she's superior to the truck in front of her. Now, I know what a few of you may be thinking, why didn't the truck just do another loop around and let this person go? Well, there's a possibility that the truck may have already done a loop beforehand. And from what's visible, at least in my personal opinion, it looks like half the road's been covered in a construction site that's currently happening, making the road a little bit more thinner than what it probably would be normally. Unfortunately, this is just what's gonna occur when you're driving behind a truck inside of a city. They will have to pull off to perform their delivery at some point, and they may unfortunately inconvenience you. So we got a Karen who's way too impatient to get out of the bus.
Look at this! Look at this! Get away from me! Get away from me! I said move back so that I can move out! I said move back so that I can get out! You better quit hollering at me! Get away from me! You better quit hollering at me, man. I'm 67 years old, I'm not the one. I said get out so I can get out! Hey, I lost my leg saving one of you people. Call the police! You better quit that shit! Call the police! On the phone! Now! For what? To get you off of me, you fucking idiot! Because you went crazy? Make sure you get out. I'm not crazy, you goddamn moron! Because you went crazy? Get me out of here! Yeah, I'm not crazy. Get me out of here! Save for your people. That's how. Get away from me! Get me out of here! Move it! What's the problem? Move it, you idiot! No, you the idiot. Call the police! For what? On the phone! For what? Now! Very crazy. Yeah. Man. Come and assist. Come and assist me. I'm under attack. I'm under attack and she won't call the police. I have asked repeatedly to call the police and she won't call the police. No, we're going to get you. No, not on your phone. You're on my phone. Not on your phone. Because all I can do is call your gangster now. I'm going to call him too. They're going to get you.
So now I wonder how this initially started. Did this Karen make it clear to the bus driver that she intends to get out on this stop? Was it a she wants to get out after this guy started getting in? Like, how did we even get to this point in the first place? I'm not going to assume on how it gets handled in America, but over here in Australia, if a disabled person with their wheelchair or mobile vehicle is trying to get out of a bus, usually they have to make it clear to the bus driver that they intend to get out this stop, and then the bus driver makes sure that the entrance stays clear so that they can get out first, and then everyone else can come in. But then further beyond that, if she just waited a few moments and let the other guy on his wheelchair get into his spot, there's more than enough room for two people to be in stuff like wheelchairs and stuff like that in a goddamn bus that all she need to do is wait for him to get into position, and then she can leave. But instead she goes on this tirade over this and says she's being attacked. I don't want to assume things here, but that's so weird. How did we even get here?
Here we have a manager who is clearly either way too hot-headed for his job or likely to be way at the end of his rope of being able to handle dealing with whatever workload he's under. Either way, here's a clip.
Shut up!
Oh.
I'll call the sheriff's office myself.
Call them.
Oh, well, because you guys
You're
are
still
just
talking.
because you guys are going to sit there. Let's go.
Call them. You're still talking. Call them.
Shut up.
Call them. Call them. You're still talking.
And I told y'all to go home.
You're
And
still
y'all act like I'm not a manager here. And I'm telling y'all to stop. And I told y'all to go.
Okay, you gonna do something?
Christina, you're going to have to come out of the store because I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't run the store the way I need to get my business the way it is. I don't need to be working here. You're not going to give me a fucking heart attack or something. Heart attack. You guys won't listen to me.
He didn't tell us. He didn't send us on a break. He told us to go home. And I'm like, y'all not going home. I don't want to go home. He like, well.
You guys can leave. I'm call the sheriff's department.
Stop talking to me.
I want you to get off my clock.
I'm not going to lie, from my understanding of what a lot of managers have to deal with, is like, for down here in Australia anyway, I'm assuming that it's either roughly the same or probably way worse with the amount of crap they have to deal with the corporate overlords. And they probably are under a consistent amount of stress and getting a lot of shit because the X, Y, and Z thing isn't being done because the people don't have enough time to do X, Y, and Z thing. But in no way does it ever warrant this type of implosive blow up in front of all of your staff members. Like, genuinely, it's a no, you should never do this. Yes, I understand the stress of being any form of manager nowadays is nuts, to say the least. But imploding like this is not the way you should deal with it. Especially when you just start screaming and shouting at your workers, the people who you're meant to be in charge of. This isn't how you handle things. It wouldn't be too surprising to hear if this guy just lost his job over this, or got demoted, or whatever, because it's clearly either he's at the end of his rope. I would assume that's more likely he is just not handling anything well right now and just lost it. That's what I'm assuming what happened here. Or maybe he's just terrible like this all the time. Another driver spotted someone parking in a disabled spot without actually having the car thingamabob at the front. Basically, they're not meant to be parking there, and their reaction to being told, hey, you shouldn't be parking there, is, well, insane.
You stupid!
That's a shame, dear. Shut up, bitch. That's a shame, dear. What's the sign now?
Yes, because on top of the potential charge of parking illegally, you want to cop an assault charge too. This is a person with the IQ higher than that of a cat. Okay, this clip here is very interesting to say the least. So overall, this person's attempting to get a refund from this restaurant here. And apparently the reasoning for it, based upon the context clues, is there's just not enough chicken in his food. Which is a very intriguing thing to refund for, but whatever. They're going through with the refund, but they're refunding him by giving him a gift card that does not equate to the value of the item that he's getting refunded. Here's the clip.
And you're only getting one. And you're only getting one.
How am I getting $15? I paid $26. What is wrong with you?
Give me the other card, or I will call the police.
police.
Man.
Yo, how much did I pay for my food? $26 right?
Elijah, don't say nothing.
Elijah, how much did I pay? You took my order.
You can record all you want to.
Elijah, you took my order. How much did I pay?
Give me the other card.
How are you giving me a $15 coupon for $26?
Can you escort this gentleman to the door and give me the other card? Thank you. Can you escort this gentleman to the door?
Hey, I want my money back. What the f is wrong with you?
Money.
How am I not getting my money?
What would you like?
I want my refund, bro. Give me this.
You're not saying.
She's trying to give me a $15 coupon for $26. How the f does that make sense?
That's what Stephanie told me to do.
That don't make sense.
So Steffi said, don't give him the refund back.
No, that's not what we do. I asked him if he wanted something else, and he's laughing, and now he's trying to record me. So you can leave, or I'm gonna break.
No, that's just stupid. You trying to give me $15 for $26?
Okay, go.
In what world that makes sense?
Okay, well now you're getting. I asked you to leave.
You were getting loud. I'm not living for my money.
I'm not remaking his food now, so he can go, and he can stop recording.
I have to record you.
No, you don't.
That's for my safety, bro.
Come on.
And now you're trying to hit me. I'm gonna sue you.
Oh, sue me.
Yeah, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue Chipotle.
Well, you can have your vote reneged, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave. No.
In what world do you get to do this? What's wrong with you? I'm not leaving. Call the police. Because I'm not leaving for my food or my money.
Leaving.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Give me my money back.
Please don't call no police because I can't have no police.
Okay.
No.
Well,
give me my money back.
You're not getting a refund. And I already asked you to leave.
I'm gonna take this coupon into bowls.
You're not.
Give me my food then. I'm keeping this plus my food. That's the
No,
right
you're
shit
not.
to do.
You're not doing that.
Then give me my
I already threw you.
Buddy, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Give me my
It
two
don't
bowls.
work like that.
Give me
I'm
my
saying
food.
you can get something
No,
else.
he's not getting
something else equals to my money.
Oh no, it don't work like that. It don't work like that.
How does it not work like that?
I asked you
What
to
in the world, bro?
Get your friend out of here, please.
Give me my refund. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't matter. That's
that
the
shit don't make
company
sense. Out of
policy.
which company policy?
Noodles
Show me.
company.
Show me. Show me.
Look,
I want to see it.
Keep arguing with
that
you.
shit just don't make sense.
Okay,
You don't just
you
tell
have
me
to
I cannot
go
get a
now.
refund.
You have to go
Give
now.
me a refund.
I'm not.
Then I'm not leaving. Call the police then.
So you just want to see it?
Exactly. You just want to take my money?
His money
And what?
back
No,
on the
that's
card.
$15.
Oh, well.
I paid $26. What does that make sense?
You shouldn't
Call the
be
police
so
then.
bougie saying it's
Call the
not
police.
enough
No, it's not
meat.
enough.
But that's how
Then
it
I
works.
return it. I didn't want your nasty food. I returned
Okay,
it.
well, now
Give me my
you-
money back.
All right, come on, buddy. It's just time to go.
Yeah, now it's time to go.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. It's time to go.
Bro, I'm not going nowhere.
You are.
I'm not going nowhere.
You need to leave.
Give me my money back.
You need to leave.
Give me my food back with my money.
You need to leave,
Don't
and
get
you
in my
need to
face.
stop recording.
I got the right
leave.
to record.
You don't.
What is wrong with
You
you?
need to leave. You need to leave,
I
and
got
I'm
the
gonna
right
keep
to
no,
record.
and I'm gonna keep getting
I got
closer
the right
to him
to
until he
record.
moves.
You see, what kind of manager
You need
are
to
you? What
go.
the is wrong with you?
You need to go.
What's your name?
Jordan.
That's not your name. That's a guy's name.
That's my name. Is
That's
Jordan.
not your name.
My name is Jordan.
Let me see your card.
I don't have to show you nothing. My name is Jordan.
You're a manager.
Doesn't matter. Get out of my restaurant.
I'm sorry, if that's company policy, that is stupid. So not only do you take his food back, that we don't know how much he ate because we don't get to see that, but not only do you take the food back and probably throw it out, you give him a gift card for the store that is only worth $15 in spite of the fact that what he brought was worth $26. That just seems stupid. Like, that is the most backward-ass company policy I've ever heard. It's like, not only won't we give a proper refund, we'll only give them a gift card. The gift card won't even be the same value of the item they're asking for a refund. Like, that just seems nuts of a company policy. Now, I do think I want to make this clear here. There might be more context of things that happened prior to this clip that may make that little compensation make a bit more sense. But we don't have that information, so we're running with what this clip shows us here. And that company policy just seems a bit stupid. This clip is the ultimate example of why you should never go to a sketchy used car lot.
I'm being no, you can't earn it for half his money, bro. What is that? That's not even enough to buy another car. And that's not my problem, man. That's not my problem. I have to keep what I paid for. I have to keep what I paid for. You press on the gas, the throttle goes out. The whole car goes dead. The car has warranty. The car has warranty. The car's it's a 13-year-old car. The warranty is not gonna. The warranty cover it. The warranty will not cover it. Who told you that? If he calls the warranty right now, they're gonna say, "Oh, we don't cover that." Something. Who told you that? All the warranties do that. What warranty? How much money is that? 15. What's he gonna do with $1,500? So what? You want me to pay from my own pocket? He only had the car for 2 days. But what? I paid for it. I paid the registration. I paid the lender fees. That's good. I returned it. That's good that I returned it. You're still gonna make money off it, bro. I'm not gonna. Whether you give him all his money back or not. I have to hold the car for 21 days. You know that?
You said you had another buyer.
I have another buyer, but I can't sell it right now. I have to hold the car for 21 days. Bro, you gotta give him at least 2K, bro, so you can buy this other car, bro. How's he gonna do anything with it? Look, I can't do better than this. I can't. You have to, bro. You have to help him. I'm helping. You have to, bro. I'm helping you. You're taking half his money for 2 days? Yeah. You know, how do you have to pay $1,700 to approve a loan? That don't even make sense.
I would hope that most people already understood that there's always a lot of sketchy things going on with some used car lots, and you should probably look further into it and see any history that they potentially may or may not have as a car, like when this type of thing, if anyone's had issues with them in the past or something along those lines. Here we got a guy who absolutely loses his mind in a Walmart.
Yeah, take a deep breath. Ha! Right back at you, your own medicine. You don't know who the you're with. I don't give a shit. Mind your business, you understand me?
Sir, what's the problem?
Ask her. Ask her.
I was literally not doing anything.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I ain't leaving after this is all.
Nope.
Bullshit. Call PD.
We're gonna call PD, but
Yeah.
your behavior is not gonna be tolerated.
I don't give a shit. She needs to mind her business and stay out of my business because she doesn't know what the fuck's going on. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying rat ass. No bullshit. You know what the fuck? Did you retrieve my contacts? No. My email? No. My best. Bullshit. Bullshit. That.
Hey, calm down.
No. That.
Hey, you need to leave.
Bullshit. Leaving. I ain't leaving.
That's all right. I mean, we'll get the cops in here.
Get the cops in here. I give a. You know exactly what's going on, see? I know my contacts are lost, my messages, and my photos. I don't give a flying. I don't give a flying. Yeah, I saw that nod that coincides. That's why you're standing tall. Okay, PD undercover. Shit, who covered it?
Do me a favor because I can't get out. It's not letting me go. You can call the timer.
Oh, and you're wrong. I'm a scout, 19 Delta scout, looking for the enemy. You're showing all the signs of an undercover. Ha 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 ha! It's funny, huh? It's funny, huh? Pulling your covers, huh? Giving you a taste of your own medicine. Ah! Yeah, look at the facial expression now. Videoing me, keep videoing me, keep videoing me. It ain't gonna be all right. Mind your business next time. See what the f***'s going on. You know what the f***'s going on. You lose contacts while you're email shit.
He's like 5'4".
5'4", 5'8". Almost two, was what? 2 shots?
Approximately 135 pounds.
Bullshit.
I'm 5'4".
So all this has something to do with he lost his emails and phone numbers and photos and something along those lines, and apparently it's all the workers' fault that this occurred. Did you do something silly by erasing your previous phone before transferring anything over to a new phone or something along those lines? Because I don't know how in the world something like this actually happens in that way. And maybe, just maybe you need to learn how to just cool your own temperature so you're not just screaming at the top of your lungs all the time, especially in these situations where, yeah, you are pretty much the aggressor on everything here. There's no buts or ifs about it. You are. In this next clip, we got a person who's not exactly happy that these guys are rolling their nice car in their neighborhood promoting a detailing business.
Male Karen doesn't like me promoting my business part 1.
Is there any reason you would like us to leave?
Yeah, because you're suspicious.
We're suspicious? How are we suspicious? Me and my little brother are wearing normal clothes. He says we're suspicious because I'm out here trying to promote my detailing business. And that makes me quote unquote suspicious.
The address on Glyborn, I can give you one right now. Hold on a second, ma'am. I'll give you one, 8647 Glyborn Court. Yes, under the flag, they parked far away under the flag of basically doing car detailing, suspicious activities, and the tag number is IY9 1TT. It's Ford GT. Been very, very defensive, very obnoxious, and now he's videotaping me. That's an India Yankee 91 Tom. Yes. Take care of that.
Now we have to wait for the police because if not, they're gonna try to say that we did something wrong. When he pulled up all aggressively, almost hit the trunk right in front of him, and almost swerved right here in the middle of the road. But apparently we're suspicious. When he just drove over here all aggressively, approached us with an attitude.
We have no soliciting.
We spoke to nothing. Spoke to him with nothing but respect.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got video for all of it.
I don't want to assume that this person was being racist in any way, shape, or form, but I do feel like there was definitely some car classism because he seems to be driving some form of Land Rover SUV type thing. The other guy that was there was in a massive Ford F1 something, a big fuck-off truck that is so stupidly, dumbly big, it's not even funny. Whilst these guys are sitting in their little Ford, I'm assuming that was a Mustang of sorts. Not a Ford GT like that guy was saying, because a Ford GTs are not that. But it's just like, I don't get this entire, like, it's so wacky. It's, good God. People just don't like nice cars, I suppose. Here we have a Kevin police officer who decided to illegally look through someone else's car. When he gets caught out on it, rather than accepting that he did something wrong, he just drives away.
I checked on your car earlier.
I thought somebody was out there.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were homeless or
That was you?
traveling.
Okay, well let me get your name because I thought a cop did go into my car and move.
I just was looking at
I know you got in there and moved the card. Let me get your name because I suspected that. What is just your name? Dude, this is gonna get worse for you.
I'd like to say yes, because driving away from the situation where you've clearly done something you shouldn't have is totally going to help the problem that this is going to become later on. But then I also sit here and think that what I've seen over the past few years when it comes to USA and their police system, it's a very high likelihood that this guy will never be punished for this action here, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day to these police officers. They probably won't care. Oh, you just looked through someone's car and didn't find anything, and they want to get you in trouble for it? Oh, okay, cool. Moving along, it's done nothing. You haven't gotten anyone. You haven't charged them with anything. You didn't do anything wrong, so it's perfectly fine. No problems with illegally searching someone's car without a warrant. Here we've got a pair of Karens who decide to walk into a car park space and stand there and wait there to claim the car park for a car that's not even near there just yet. So when someone else comes in to use the car park, they just start going off and other people start recording.
To do with you. This ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't give a f about none of that. That's what you need to understand. This got me up and you got me up. Hey, ma'am, hurry up. Make sure. Tell him it's too black that you sue. Thank you. All move is not that serious. I'm not that serious, but we can't do that. Yeah, but I'm saying, but we could approach this. I know. I'm sorry. Look. I apologize. Look, you guys. What is police cop calling? Hey, you guys, but you can't do. You can't lie to the next person. All right. Hey, no. Wait. You're calling over a parking space. How dumb do you sound? Lady. I swear to God, I'm going to that I got that. Okay? So I apologize.
No, she's not getting my face.
I apologize.
No,
Wait, you know what? I thought she was going to walk. That's why. I know.
There's no need.
I'm sorry. Look. Hey, miss.
No, I'm just
sorry.
letting
I'll
you
let you
guys
have
know.
it. But, you can't do that, though. You can't walk into spot, David.
Okay.
I was right there.
All right, hold on.
We gotta get the f*** on. I'm sick of this shit. Mind your business. Mind your business. Back up. You walking up on us, though. You walking up on us, though. But you walking up on us, though. You ain't got nothing else better you can be doing? I don't have time for nigga. People don't know what type of shit I'm saying. We let you have it. I will flip the f*** out and whoop your ass out. Girl, let you back the f*** up. He over here messing with me. This ain't got nothing to do with this man. Nothing at all. We got it. We got it figured out. Don't go about your day.
Oh, you have a good one.
No, don't feed it to him. He getting in the. Oh, I'm gonna feed all of you.
Look, lady, I think it's as simple as this. It's a car park, not a human park. This isn't where you park yourself, it's where you park your big metal cars. And unfortunately, you're not in a big metal car, someone else is, and they're trying to take the car park. I mean, I suppose you could potentially put on some more pounds and then we could classify you as a car if that's your decision. If that's what you want to become big enough that you could be legally classified as a car in these car parks. That was too far. But it's like, I don't get these type of people. It's like, there's always car parks everywhere, and I'm going to be completely honest here. I'd much rather just take the first car park I find, regardless of how far away it is, because you know what? I'm going to spend less time walking towards my destination than I am going to be roaming around trying to find a car park that's close. Like, it's just a waste of time at the end of the day. Just grab a car park and be done with it. No need to hog random ones because you want to be close. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Here we got a guy who got caught red-handed stealing things, and when approached by a worker to take all the stuff out of his bag, he has no idea what to do.
Take it off. Take it off. Take what off? You know, I was following you this entire time, you and your friend.
Me and my friend?
Take it off.
I don't, hey, bro.
Take it off.
Bro, hey, get away from me, bro.
Hey,
don't
man,
do that to me, bro.
I'm being nice to you,
hey,
man.
I'm being nice to you, bro. Don't.
Okay, look,
bro, you need to stop doing that, bro.
Inside.
You gotta understand what you're doing, bro.
You gotta understand what you're doing.
Bro, you gotta understand what you're doing. You need to
Relax.
back up to me.
Just
back
relax.
up. No, back up,
Just
dude.
relax.
Back up off me, dude.
I just want the stuff.
Bro, back up off me, bro.
I just want the stuff, man.
Bro, I don't like the kids, bro. Back up off me,
that
bro.
backpack was flat as my ass.
Dude, this is my
Bro,
backpack.
I know.
It's not even, it is
bro,
flat,
there's
bro.
stuff in there.
This is the
I
shit
saw
that
you
I
put
had.
stuff in there.
Where? How?
In that aisle. Man, I'm not trying to play dumb with you. Come on, man. Just take it out.
Bro, okay.
Just take it out.
Okay,
Just make it easy. Just make it easy.
I got one of your items in my bag.
No, you have a cart full of
I don't.
man.
I don't.
Just take it out, please.
You're videotaping this?
Yeah, I don't want to get hurt. God forbid.
Bro, what the
This whole thing is being videotaped. Are you crazy? Come on, bro.
Bro, what you're doing is illegal in my opinion.
Bro, you don't think you look suspicious with that fucking mask and that hat on? And then the gloves? I saw you and your friend come in here, and then I saw you stuff that there. We have $1 million camera system, bro.
Yeah, I didn't.
Just take it out.
I didn't steal shit on camera.
Just take it out.
What do you want?
All the stuff in the bag.
There's only a couple items in my bag.
All of it. I want it all. That's all I'm saying. Just all. If you want, we can step to the side.
Yeah, let's go do it over here in the...
Okay, let's go. You want to go? Where do you want to go?
Let's go in the cut.
Okay, I'm not trying to embarrass you, but you're making it difficult, man.
Gotta love how his story kept changing the more he realized that, oh, I've been caught, I'm screwed, I'm actually gonna have to own up to it. It went from there's nothing of your guys' in here to, oh, I've got like one item in here from your guys' store to like, I've got a few items in here, it's not that many, until it's just like, he just gives in, like, yep, okay, fine, can we go elsewhere so I don't embarrass myself or something like that. It's just, goddamn. Madman. Absolute crazy man, just tried and failed miserably. Here we have a group of good Samaritans who've watched this guy steal a bunch of stuff from a supermarket. I'm assuming it's electronics from the security tags on it that are still there, as well as a bunch of other bits and pieces. And they decide to follow him out to his car and try and get him to not steal and eventually make a citizen's arrest. Watch.
Scumbag. You just walked out with all that. Hey! You're not walking off with that. Get the. You're not walking away with it, Dink. Leave. You aren't taking nothing. You aren't taking nothing. Get the out of here. I'm going. You ain't taking nothing. Drop it. You thief. The rest of us pay the shit we pay because of you bag. Come fuck up. What the ground? Let go of me now. Get out of the ground. Let's go. Somebody call the police. You. Let's go. Go.
First things first, and I want to make this absolutely clear, whenever you try to confront anyone who's stealing stuff in this manner, you are playing a dangerous game. you never know if this person's got some form of weapon on them and might pull it out. It might just be a average person who's just trying to steal something because they are desperate for money, but it could also be a proper criminal who has weapons to defend themselves from people attempting to stop them and other things on those lines. So always be very careful in anything like this, because you never know what could happen. You're playing a dangerous game. Either way, good on these guys for at least trying and successfully getting them to stop stealing things. It's pretty decent actually, but yeah, you're playing a dangerous game. In this next clip, we got a person who's way too impatient and wanting to get off the plane ASAP.
Red Hair Karen has a meltdown part 1.
We have planes to catch. You're not gonna make it. Excuse me! I want off this plane.
Ma'am, we all want
I have a medical emergency. If you don't mind, let me off this plane.
Ma'am, we all want off this plane, okay? Calm down.
I have
Calm
a
down.
medical
You look
emergency.
fine. You're breathing. Your heart's running. You're good. You're fine.
That's not your business. Now move, please, sir. Move.
Ma'am, push me again.
They haven't opened the door yet. You can't go anywhere. Everybody has to get off first. Please calm down.
Get off the plane.
We can't get off the plane yet because the door is not open. You understand what I'm saying? I understand it's a free country, but we knocked the door for you to land. It was for your safety. You landed
snapping at me and telling me to get out of the...
I don't think they ever posted the part 2, at least not from what I can find, but that's funny anyway. And secondly, you're just like, oh, I need to get off this plane, I got another plane to catch. It's like, you need to wait for them to open the door. The door's not open yet, so no one's able to get out of the plane just yet. You gotta be patient. And then you go on to this thing, it's like, oh, I'm having a medical emergency. It's like, you're not even really selling that. If you're really having a medical emergency of some sort, wouldn't there be a little bit more of like urgency in your voice, not just a subtle, I'm having a medical emergency, just because you're wanting people to get out of your way even though the door's still not open. Like, what? First up, we've got a person who decided to not pay for the nails that they've just gotten done at this nail salon. So the person who works there took an interesting approach in order to attempt to get their money's worth.
Ma'am, take help.
I mean, I have to commend the guy a little bit for just being that willing to go along with the car and that ride in that same way, but at the same time, that is also an absolutely catastrophically dumb idea. Like, all it would have taken is if this person in the car was just a touch more aggressive with the reverse, like just slowly does it and then just whacks it a little bit, and suddenly that person would be injured. Or when they're driving away, they just accelerate very aggressively, and you get either just fall off the car and get mildly injured, or you try to hold on and get yourself even more injured. It's genuinely just one of those things where I get it. I understand why you're in this situation, why you're doing what you're doing, but at the same time, it's a very, very dumb move that is going to get yourself hurt. Like, at that point, just grab the license number of the car to let the police know that what just happened, and hopefully they'll do something. You can't make any guarantees though, so it's really just unfortunate. Here we have an interesting one. The person who's already here in the car park, they parked normally in their car park, but because the person next to them had double parked, they were extremely close to their car to the point where they couldn't get into the driver's seat. So they have the most appropriate reaction to that incident. Not?
Do it!
Take a picture.
I'm taking a video!
Out of the way.
Prick. Go, you goddamn piece of shit!
You kicking at?
I'm pregnant, what the f you gonna do?
I'll knock your fuck off, bitch.
Get the f out of here. You.
Do something.
Do f you.
Curious question here. I wonder, would you have had the same reaction if she wasn't in the car? Like, if she was inside doing her own thing and he came out to see this, would he have actually still gone to throw stuff? Or would he have just been like, fuck, looks like I screwed myself here because I double parked. I feel like that, for me, seeing some people's reactions, sometimes some people react far more because the person who caused them the supposed due harm is actually there, so they'll give an appropriate reaction to them. And I say appropriate reaction. It's not really, but you get what I mean. And it seems bright-eyed to throw your drink at a person's car when the entire problem you're currently having is almost entirely your fault. No, not almost. It is entirely your fault for double parking. If you didn't double park, you wouldn't be having this problem in the first place. And good job. We have inflation right now, buddy. You probably threw away like $4 or $5 of a drink right there. Also, camera person, you didn't do yourself any favors by going to kick his car. Not the brightest move. Here we have an entitled little brat who decides to do some very interesting things to her teacher and then even attempts to call her mother for backup on this issue.
No. Deal with me.
You're right. Because you touched me. I did not touch you. So I asked you. No. Hey, will you go get another 18 listed for me?
No, I'm calling my mama.
I don't
You ain't about to me up, bitch.
Chill, bro.
Get off my seat. You want to talk to her? Because she's pissing me off right now.
Clearly, her mother did something along the lines of telling her to just off and just finish your day at school. I'm laughing at this. Really, it's not a laughing issue. Like, there are, like, from my experience with school 5 years ago now, I've been out of school for a long time. Just, even back then, the grade 7s, like the lower end who were coming into a high school, they were little shits. Like, I don't know how many times the school went into lockdown. I don't know how many times certain toilets were put on fire because that's just what those guys tend to do for some dumb reason. It just seems like as I got older, all the young people seem to get more and more and more chaotically wacky and stupid and idiotic, and I'm sure it's gotten 10 times worse. I mean, we got this clip here that proves that is definitely a thing. And let's be real, this is probably some form of prejudice. I don't know. Moving along. Here we have a guy who was caught being a creep, taking some very sketch photos of someone inside of a store.
Well, then I don't know if you want to call the cops or what you guys want to do.
I can do whatever, but I'm not leaving.
I didn't do anything illegal.
All right, I got something for you. Don't even worry about it.
So, but she keeps going through my phone.
Back up. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
Going through my phone.
Don't touch me. Oh, but you got footage of me, though. So now it's my business. It's my business because you took a photo of me. All right. All right. He's so salty. No. Back up. I'm going to have somebody pull up for you. What? You want to be recording? Look, that's all me. Weird. Weird, bro.
We're about to check out.
That's not me right there? I got somebody pulling up for you. Weird. That's what he gets. Nasty. Should have popped them in his mouth.
Is always seeing the comment reception to these type of clips whenever they appear in any of my videos. Sometimes, like most of the time, people are fair and understanding and, you know, it makes sense. But there are other people that's like, well, it wasn't legally wrong. He can record whatever and take photos of what he wants if that's how you choose to, what you wear out in public. And it's like, I can understand your sentiment there. I don't agree with it though. And as you can see here, there are certain things when you cross a line that, like, yeah, they're wearing some interesting things in public and taking photos of them may technically be legal to a certain extent, but if you get caught doing certain types of behavior that could be considered peeping, well, then you get arrested like this guy did at the end of this clip. So, what now? Nothing. That's what. Don't take photos of women like this. It's just stupid. Why would you do this to yourself? Here we have someone who's come to a store in order to claim a bag that's currently sitting in lost and found. When the employee wants to make an attempt to verify if she owns the bag or not by whatever means they want to make the attempt to do that, the customer loses it a little.
What are you doing? What? It's mine. How are you gonna know it's mine? How the are you gonna know it's mine besides me? Yes, you can't. You're good with it. I just told you.
Yeah, she's pissed.
Exactly, because that's all you need. Who would the let me take the bag and let me see if it's mine? If it's not mine, I won't take it. If it's mine, I'll take it.
Marshall's eye report.
You're gonna verify that it's mine when you know nothing about me or me at all. It makes no sense. That's the dumbest shit ever. That's the dumbest shit ever. Bring the backpack out. Bring the backpack that you have out, and I'll see if it's mine or not. Remaining balance is $4.30. How about that? Hello.
You know, looking at this, if that was my bag, I can understand being frustrated to a degree that they won't just give it over, but at the same time I would also understand, yeah, makes sense. You would want to make sure that the person who claims to own the bag actually owns the bag, yada yada yada. And you probably and she's asking, like, how are you going to verify it's mine, yada yada yada. It's like there's a few simple things. They can take a look at what's in the bag and then ask you what's in the bag without showing you. And if you can name the things that are in there, or most of the things, because yeah, there might be things you've forgotten about over time, but if you can name most of the things that are in the bag, then hey, they verified that you at least know this bag and have seen and gone through it before, or something along those lines, and probably own it. And again, it depends what else is in the bag. There might be a person inside the bag itself. There are ways to verify these things. Being mad about them wanting to verify it is a bit stupid, especially if it is actually your bag. But it makes sense to be mad they want to verify it if you want to steal the bag, so we don't know exactly what happened prior towards this actual clip here, but either way, we jump into where the store manager is taking stuff out of the customer's cart after they already purchased it, and then starts going off at them for recording in their store. Here's the clip.
Hey, we already paid for that. You gonna steal that? We already paid for that.
You can leave.
We already paid for that.
You can leave. If that's posted anywhere, I will sue.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I'm going viral.
You're going viral, man. You are mistreating your colleague. You are mistreating the customers.
You can.
You are being rude. You are being impolite.
You can get out.
You're taking merchandise that was already paid.
Take your merchandise that was paid. You guys can leave. No, it's right there.
No, it wasn't over there.
It's right there.
You took it from the car, put it back on the car, and call your supervisor.
I'm calling.
If you don't know how to treat people, just go home, man. You don't have to be here.
I'm calling the police.
You call the police. Right. That's fine. Let's call the police, but this is not the way that you have to treat people, man.
If it goes viral, I'm suing.
Oh yeah, you're going viral, man.
I hope so, because I will own you.
I just need to pay my stuff, man. That's it.
No,
that's all what I need.
You're not getting your stuff, sir.
Why not?
Because of what you're doing right now. I have the right to refuse service to anybody. You can leave.
I'm not gonna leave. Call the police. Call the police if you want. I'll be waiting for you here.
Go ahead and leave, you antagonizer.
Yeah.
You're just trying to antagonize the situation by videotape and leave my store.
I have everything on film.
Leave private property.
On film.
Leave private property.
You're not allowed.
You're going viral, man.
Public property.
You're going viral.
Go out
You're
to
going
public.
viral. What's your name?
This is private. I refuse to.
Yeah, you don't know how to treat people. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. You don't have to be working here. If you don't know how to treat people, go home. Ha! Look at you, man. Woo! You're going famous. Look what you did.
Okay, another opportunity to explain this, because this is for some reason the stuff that I know the most when it comes to American law shenanigans, which is funny. I live in Australia. But for the bare basics of it, if you're a store that's open to the public in any way, shape, or form, where people can come in and buy stuff and they don't need to go by various different, like, inviting or whatever in the world you want to call it, if you're open to the public, here's what you can do as a store manager. You can ask people to not record. You can have rules stating that they can't record inside the store. And if they choose to ignore them and still record after you ask them to not record, you then have the right to refuse service and kick them out of the store. If they choose not to leave the store after that point, you can call the police and can get them in trouble for trespassing because you have kicked them out of the store because they broke one of the rules of the store. What you can't do is go after them for anything to do with the footage they just recorded. You can't legally get them in trouble for it because they have every legal right to do so. You can't sue them if they choose to post that footage online because you are a store that is open to the public. You can kick them out, you can trespass them for doing so though. So there is those things there. And also, taking an item that they've already brought is a bit stupid. That will just land you in more legal hot water than what you probably would like to put yourself into as a store. But hey, do what you want to do, I suppose.
This guy tried to park in the bike lane, and when he got caught out by another bike rider, he decides to lose his nuts immediately at him.
What's that? Next time, you just pull up to the window and say something. Don't knock on my.
Why are you endangering people's lives with your? This machine kills 40,000 people. Why is misogyny called for in this situation?
Let me tell you something. Before you start somebody, you better ask yourself what the they're going through.
So what about you with bicycle traffic? This is a piece of infrastructure designed to save the lives of human beings. When you block it...
Look, I'm getting ready to move my car, so you better leave me the alone.
I really appreciate you not breaking the law. That's a basic expectation of living in a...
car,
Good.
so leave me the alone.
Get on it. Let's go. Are you experiencing some toxic masculinity right now, sir?
No, I'm not.
Your dog's very cute, sir.
Boy, oh boy, some people are very goddamn interesting. Just like how he's going out is like, oh, I've got to be angry man to go off at you. It's like, you don't know what I'm going through. I get to park wherever the hell I want because I'm not having a good day. It's like, that's not how the world works. If the world worked like that, good luck having anyone follow laws. How about you think logically about what you just said and maybe just move on instead of continuously yelling and screaming at the other guy. Here we have a person who's sick of their co-workers' crap, so they decide to go off at them for once.
Now say what you said again. I'm ghetto, right? You said go work with my people, right?
I'm ghetto. I still turns. I'm rude. No one's in here. No one's in here. So I'm about to say this while no one's in here. If you guys have a problem with me working, I'm still in turns. You guys don't know what the hell clients come up with me to say. So no, I'm not saying long. I promise you're not in this. If you're not in this, me and you will argue. I'm not talking about you. Everybody else who has a problem with me doing my job, no, because I'm upset and I'm mad. Y'all talk y'all all the time. Every time I'm in this, every time I come to work, it's a problem. So if y'all want to see this side, and Tammy talking to you too, so if you want to turn around and have this conversation, we can have this conversation. Because I don't steal no customers from y'all. I don't take no money from y'all. Please record me. Please. You want to see an angry black woman, don't you? But what you say, you called me ghetto this morning, right? You called me ghetto. I still turns.
Okay, just go outside and fight, man.
I'm not about to fight. Why do you guys think I'm about to fight? How about I put my hands on anybody? I have never came across that way. I have never came across that way. I have never came up to you guys aggressively, said I'm gonna fight you, put my hands on you. I've never cussed you guys out. This is my first time even cussing like that to y'all. But y'all just assume I'm about to go up here and punch this lady in the face, punch y'all in the face, tear this shop up. So what do y'all really think about me? What do you really think about me? In this shop, what do y'all think about me? Because every time I come in here, it's a problem. Y'all don't know what the Nick tells me, what Ann tells me, that they beg me to come back. I don't care. I'm not trying to cuss at you. Are you getting upset? You see, you're getting offended. Wasn't even talking to you. You're barely here. So you have nothing to say, right, Tammy, about stealing turns, stealing eyebrows? Okay. And what do you have to say, Miss Lady? Because I'm ghetto earlier, right? But you don't want to say nothing. Okay, exactly. You got what you needed? Exactly. So sit there and shut the fuck up and don't say shit else to me. Never said you went online. That's not nothing I said. See? Never said you went online to say anything to me. We're not even friends on no social media. Never said that. I never said that you did. Never said that. Nope, I never said you went online. Never. But you don't have anything to say, right? Linda, nothing to say, right? I'm not ghetto no more. I don't need to go work with my people.
It's okay. Calm down.
No, I'm not about to calm down. Because that's fucked up. What if I say you guys need to go back to Vietnam, right? That would be so fucked up of me, right? But I would never say that. Ever.
I mean, good on for you to stand up for yourself and getting that out of your system. I just hope that these people didn't take that as an indication of like, oh, we got to get rid of her, we got to fire her now, she's just gone off at all the other staff members, it's not going to be a safe environment anymore, other crap like that. I just hope it went fine and they all just accepted like, yep, okay, fair enough, we'll do better, and then move on with all their lives. In this next clip, we got McDonald's getting an order wrong 2 times in a row and then refused to give any form of refunds or anything back to the customer after stuffing up twice.
You can tell you can speak with the store manager. My name is Victoria Ventura. Okay?
I understand, but all I'm saying is I would please like a refund for this meal since it was wrong again for the second time.
Go ahead to call them.
Why?
They're gonna be in charge.
I understand, but nobody's answering that phone.
Leave them a message.
I left a message, I didn't get a call back.
I'm gonna wait until they call me back. So there's nothing more I can do.
You can. I'm asking you to please refund my money for the meal that you gave me.
You know the rule for this store, I can replace all that with the food. You need to bring me all your food and I will be replacing
Here, you can have all the pickles you want, all the pickles and onions you want.
That's not that food.
Yeah, that's the pickles and onions. I had to feed the kids.
3 Happy Meal and you bring
Yeah,
me
this is the pickles and onions off of it.
Okay, sir.
I had to
I'm gonna
feed
take
them.
This one and you can call that number.
I had to
There's
feed
nothing I
them.
can
They
do
had to
now.
scrape the food off, but they shouldn't have had to scrape it off. They shouldn't. I told you the problem I had before, and you made me pay for my meal twice.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Call
You
me
made
and
me
I will
pay for my
wait
meal
for that
twice.
call, okay?
You made me pay twice, and now you won't even give me a refund. This is the worst McDonald's I've ever been in my life. And you're a disgrace too. Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
Worst McDonald's ever. Well, I'd like my order replaced then.
Go bless.
You can't just give people wrong food over and over again.
I try to be nice, but you never.
No, you're not at all. You called me a liar. So I paid for my food again. It was wrong again. And now you won't replace it. So just for the record, you're not going to take care of my situation?
123.
Right? You're not going to replace this?
I'm sorry?
Can I get a large soda?
Yeah.
Can we not speak English? I mean, I'm speaking English, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I think he is ignoring me. It's alright. I've got a nice video to show his boss. We'll put it on YouTube. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's awesome.
I know.
There you go. Thank you.
I would want him to take our order.
So just for the record, you're not going to take care of me. Okay, just want to make sure. The second time, been in here, had an issue. Second time, you just ignored me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't say. You don't say por qué.
She already talked to you.
Yeah. No, she didn't. She walked away. I want some kind of solution to this. You can't give me this the wrong food twice. Make me pay for it twice.
For the fresh coffee, okay?
Okay, thank you.
How is this acceptable treatment? How is this the way McDonald's should treat people? This is not the way McDonald's should treat people. Just ignore me. Go ahead, just ignore me. There we go. Ignore me. It'll make for a real funny video on YouTube for ignoring me. Just informing you I'm videotaping. Okay, good. There you go. He's acknowledged it. He knows. Alright, let's get the out of here. I'll just keep calling that number. Get my money back.
Wrong way. That was funny.
McDonald's.
Maybe we could go to a different McDonald's.
Clackamas McDonald's. Oops.
So what's happening here, what I'm getting here is that the first order you made, they got incorrect. And when you went back there to try and have it fixed, they didn't fix it for you. Instead, you brought another meal into attempting to have it fixed, and they got that order wrong and now will refuse to do anything to help you. I mean, I think this is one of those things where it's just like, I don't know what consumer protections that you guys have over there in the US or wherever this clip was actually recorded. Because if, like, it's one of those things where I don't know why they didn't even attempt to fix it the first time. Why did you buy a second meal after they stuffed up the first one? Like, why did you just go and buy another one rather than trying to have the first one fit? Like, there's so many questions here. Some bad decisioning from the person recording, but still the people, I'm assuming that person at the start was the manager of this Macca's or high up enough to be able to handle these type of situations and refused to actually handle the situation. What the hell? What the hell happened here? What the I'm just completely at it. Like, this is, yeah, okay. If you did enjoy, make sure that like button down below. Make sure to subscribe and click this video on screen now for some more Karen shenanigans. Bye-bye.
Here we have a guy who makes a very interesting comment about someone who's unable to speak English properly. Here's the clip.
Yeah, you should be shaken. And
I
when
am.
someone doesn't speak English and we can't communicate in Los Angeles, guess what happens? Honest. People die. People go bye-bye.
He's like walking up on us and stuff.
Oh, he actually has gotten to my
seriously?
face.
Now
quite
you're
a few
gonna
times.
lie?
No,
I have it on camera.
Don't call her Lar.
Hey,
Don't call her Lar. Don't call her Lar. Who are you?
Let's just.
Are you police?
Don't worry about me.
Are you military?
Don't worry
I'm retired fire police officer.
Sir, can I have you go
And I'm MMA trained. So you really want to go there?
Yeah, I want to.
Seriously?
I got some hands on you, homeboy.
Oh boy, howdy. You ever heard of Chuck Liddell? We train guys like that. How about Conor McGregor? Get away from me. Get the f away from me.
Man, I'll you up,
You want seriously?
Sir.
You're talking to LA's finest, pal. I said you're talking to LA's finest,
I'm calling down.
not Omaha. And this ain't Podunk, Iowa. Get that guy away from me. He probably has a gang background based on those tattoos.
Hey, brotherhood.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Let's go. God bless you anyway.
Thanks for your
Jesus
service.
died on the cross for you.
Thanks for your service.
I said he died. Now we're talking. I said, now we're talking. But you need to stay away from me. Because you don't know. Because we're in baggy clothes. But this is 200 pounds of armory. Get away from me.
You know, I thought for a moment there he was about to go primal. He was about to release his inner caveman and go uber booger on our asses. Like, that's just what the escalation kept going up and up and up. And look, I think I should make this clear. I understand that America has a very heavy tendency to treat their veterans like absolute hot garbage.
So there would probably be some real genuine frustration of just life as a whole if he's a genuine veteran. But hey, one thing he's got, he is LA's finest. LA's finest asshole. Oh yeah, that comment starts saying that, oh, when two people can't speak this, like if you can't speak English and I can't understand you, that's where people die. It's like, what the hell is that supposed to mean, man? Is that some form of death? Like, what do you try to mean behind that language? Just because she doesn't quite perfectly understand it or doesn't speak perfect English doesn't mean people are gonna die over that. That's dumb. In this next clip, this Karen does not like security manhandling her.
Watch this Karen in the wild hashtag first time.
I don't even have a body to put in the f***ing grave, and you're a piece of shit. F*** you. Leave. You. I've never even been in here. I don't even drink the piece of shit. You're not allowed doing that. You're going to jail. You're not allowed doing that. I've never even drank in fucking like 4 years. You're not allowed doing that. Fuck you. I'm fucking 3 nights because I'm having more of a driving street. I thought I'd have a drink straight if I could get some sleep because I keep having visions of my daughter being raped. What is your problem? What is your problem, dude? And you know what? The dogs are here because I have to hear these shit. Because it goes like you. You pedophiles never stop. You fucking pedophiles never stop. The world needs of you. The world needs of you. They're never gonna get you. They will never fucking get you. Go. Get the go. Don't call me the asshole. Good, please do. Because they talk to you the
It's funny, I'm assuming that the guy who tried to get the Karen to go, like tried to grab her arm and pull her out, was potentially security. If not, you kind of just majorly fucked up, you dimwit. Unless you're the manager, maybe there's some leeway there depending on the state, if I remember correctly. But even then, if you're not security, you should never do that. Either way, this Karen's a bit of an asshole, going off her absolute mind, just doing whatever random shit that she was doing there. I'm not 100% sure. It's wild. Either way. Here we go to Karen who's extremely upset about something that occurred through the drive-thru for some reason or another. Anyway, she's holding up the line by arguing with one of the drive-thru workers, and the person behind her decides to start recording her and then pokes fun at her.
You're holding up the line there, Karen.
Shut the f*** up, you bitch! Record me all you want to before I spit on you!
Oh no, Karen! Is that saliva out your mouth there, Karen?
I'm automatically a Karen because I walked up to
No, Karen, you're holding up the line. I need my McChicken and my McNuggets. Get out the line there, Karen. I'm gonna need my McChicken, my fries, and my drink. Get out the way there, Karen.
Shut up, you fat bitch!
Oh shit, stop that, Karen. I need my food to get more fatter, Karen. Watch out the way there, Karen. No, Karen, you're holding up the line there, Karen. Yeah, get out of here now, Karen. Thank you very much there. Forward on.
You're the Karen in my business, you stupid bitch!
Forward on with those gun fingers there, Karen. All right, Karen.
Man, I just love people like this. It's just like, oh yeah, oh my god, it's a Karen. Let me just poke the bear. Let's see how hard I can poke the bear without it killing me, basically. Oh man, she goes off her head. She's obviously had a bad day of something or ate something horrible. Like something's not going her way right now. And this person just poking her is peeving her right off. She's going right up aisle 9 with that anger. Here we have a lady going to a salon and is querying questions with the one lady there, asking like, hey, how can I dye my hair, yada yada yada, can you do it for me? And well, the lady denies her, saying, hey, I would rather not dye people's hairs with bleach when I'm the only person here. And this is what happens next.
Talks like that to me.
What do you mean?
What you were saying. No one asked me these questions like that.
Ma'am, I was asking which one of these would be beneficial for my hair because my hair is brassy and blonde and
but they're
needing a
both
little
good
help.
for your hair. I don't
Okay.
know what you, then you want to tell me something else.
Then I wanted to ask you, can you help me dye my hair? Because you work at a salon, and you told me, oh no,
How
I
am I
can't
going to
do
dye
that.
your hair by myself when there's people coming in here and you got bleach on your hair? With your hair, I already had an accident with someone's hair like that. That's why I refused to do it.
Oh, you're saying that you just don't feel comfortable. Not that you're refusing me.
I work by
service.
myself, honey. Do you get it? Would you like bleach on your hair and me leaving you to help someone find something with bleach on your hair? I already ruined someone's hair because of it. It didn't turn out the way they wanted to. Their color didn't last. And I can't do that again.
Okay, that's fine. Can you tell me how much this product will be, both of them together?
$25 plus tax.
Can you tell me what the total will be, please?
Do you want? Are you going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're both the same. Yep. It'll be 25 because you get one of them free, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Well, that's what I asked you.
Yeah, you just didn't know the price. I said $25, but I thought you wanted one of them.
Well, they're buy one, get one free, right?
But I didn't
So
know,
if I buy one...
I didn't know if you were even buying them.
I should... Ma'am, are you okay?
People ask questions. They don't always buy stuff. Are you okay?
Yeah, I asked
you.
you.
Understand people leave stuff sick because they don't want it. They just ask questions.
But I wanted to ask questions and then I wanted to purchase it.
I don't
and
know
I also
anybody.
Ma'am, I also wanted to get a color service. But you told me, what? You can't do it?
Do you want me to do your hair? I'd be glad to do your hair if you want to get it done and be jeopardized by people interrupting.
I wanted to get my hair done.
Today.
This is a salon.
Today?
I'm not at a
Are you saying
computer
today?
store.
Are you saying today?
I said
Are you
today.
saying today?
And
I don't
after,
have time.
And then I said, what about tomorrow?
I'm
Is
not gonna
anybody
be here.
I said, will anybody be
I
here
hope
tomorrow?
so. I'm hoping so. It's not me though. I don't work tomorrow, and the person that's working for me is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Are you the manager?
Yeah.
Do you have corporate's phone number?
It's in the phone book. I don't call. It's 1-888. No, that's not it. I don't even know. It's under Regis Corporation. If you want to look it up, or I can look it up.
Well, I asked you a minute ago what salon is this, and you said I don't know.
I didn't hear
You
you
said
ask
I
me
don't
that.
even know where I am. You said that to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to buy this? You're really confusing me because I never would talk like that.
Yes, I would like to buy that.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I mean, I got.
Ma'am, I'm ready. I've been waiting to check out. I'm asking about hair services.
Are you ready? We're just buying this. Do you want this one?
Are you able to do hair services tomorrow, the next day, any day after that?
Any day.
Bleach? Do you do bleach?
If you want to wait while people are interrupting, you can get your hair bleached all you want.
Oh, you will do that then?
No, it might not turn out, just to let you know, because I got to answer the door and the phone, and I'd rather not. I don't like to work like that. I have more pride in myself.
Ma'am, I did want it, but you're acting.
I cannot do hair color or bleach when I'm by myself. You won't listen to me.
Ma'am, I only asked you if you were able to. At this point, I wouldn't ever let you touch my hair. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Happy holidays.
I genuinely think that with this clip here, there was just one massive misunderstanding between the two. The older lady didn't really make it clear cut initially at the start of the clip that, hey, I'm sorry, I would happily dye your hair another time, but not while it's just me in the store because I'd rather not damage your hair. She was kind of saying that she doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to leave your hair damaged when she has to go answer the door, but she didn't make it 100% clear like she did at the end, where it's like, I would rather not dye your hair whilst it's just me in the store because I would rather not potentially damage your hair when I get interrupted to help other people. I just rather not do that. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a massive miscommunication between the two of them here, and the person behind the camera is just getting to a point where she seems to mistranslated what was happening there and assumed there was some form of racist intent or something along those lines, and is just going further and further down that rabbit hole, even though the older lady tries to explain herself on multiple occasions. I don't know, I just think that was a massive misunderstanding there. So this guy spent over $5,000 on a Beyonce ticket, and whilst going to his flight to Houston, the flight gets delayed. Absolute genius.
I want the man to beat him up. And then look at her. You telling me these people is sober? Why is he gonna lose his job? Why would he think that? Oh my God! I would be losing my job for real too.
So I'm sorry, your main plan here was to spend a lot of money getting the tickets to be able to enter the concert, but actually get a last minute flight. Like, wouldn't you really have some form of other backup plan? Maybe attempt to get a fly the day beforehand, so in case a flight gets delayed, because you know, flights getting delayed has become extremely common over the past little while, so it's very likely this was going to happen. And you losing your mind like this, it's one of those things, if you just take a moment to plan, you would have realized that, yeah, there's probably a high chance of it being delayed. So either get a flight the day beforehand so you don't have to worry about the delay being a problem, or you drive there and take a nice long road trip. I don't know, like, it seems like you've just made a massive mistake by spending so much money on the concert ticket itself, but not actually planning things properly. Here we have a Karen going off at a bunch of kids' parents because the kids are being too loud whilst having fun and playing outside.
You're getting so upset then if your children are so wonderful.
Because you're walking around here. Let them be kids. They're outside.
Oh yeah, they're outside. Everywhere I go, they're shrieking kids. I go in my back. Yeah! Okay, lady! Okay! Everybody has to shriek! Okay! This is the world we live in! Everybody yells! Oh, yeah, well, your kids are shrieking. I heard them way over there. Kids. Oh, they're kids. Well, I'm an adult. Can I shriek?
Stop it. You guys.
Oh, there's nowhere that I can get away where there isn't shrieking kids.
I'm sorry.
Everywhere they are.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, it's true, lady.
You are screaming also right now.
Yeah, because your kids are. Why can't I?
You can.
Is it a law that only your kids and these kids can shriek?
Listen, you can scream, but then don't get mad at our kids for shrieking, okay?
Yeah, well, I'm only shrieking because they were.
But they're outside enjoying
Oh, they're outside. Well, why don't you take them inside your house and let them shriek? Or do you not like that?
No,
They do.
Well, then take them back there.
We're just outside for an outing. They don't have school today, ma'am.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to relax. And all I hear is shrieking kids.
Can you come here Tuesday to Friday?
Oh, you see? I have to come at a certain time. Okay, what is your schedule? I can only come at your schedule. I'm sorry, I didn't know you own this place.
No, if you don't want to listen, if you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I know. If I don't want to hear kids, then I gotta wear earphones, right? Because your kids are royalty, and they can do whatever they want. Give them guns. Why don't you let them kill people?
Hey, don't joke about that.
Oh, that's not.
I thought we want kids to be going out there and having the time of their lives, enjoying themselves. I thought that's the point. We want to get them off their screens and all this hazmat crap. But no. To this person, you have to be quiet when you're kids. Even though we all know that's not how that goes. We all understand that kids are loud people, especially when they are having fun. They have a tendency to scream for no absolute reason because that's just what kids do. Complaining about kids being loud whilst they're outside having fun is ridiculously stupid. And before the clip cut off there, did you seriously make the comparison like, oh, you may as well give the kids a gun and let them kill people? It's like, what type of comparison is that? Seriously, what stupid nonsense are you on there to think that that's a great comparison when that has absolutely no relation whatsoever there? Next we have a worker who's clearly having a bad day and loses it at a customer who's trying to shove a camera in her face.
Because she's acting like everybody's against her.
3:30.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I thought when this thing come on, you'll hold your composure. Yeah.
I don't care what you do. Take pictures. Put them on the internet.
I ordered a number 4. Why are you throwing me my change?
Sausage, egg, biscuit, sir.
Why you throwing me my change, man?
I did not throw you your change. Did I throw that man his change, Couture? Be honest. But I didn't throw
My
him his
purpose
change.
is not to get you.
And,
I come back on my lunch period at 12. She'll be here at 12. My purpose is not to get you fired, but you need an attitude check.
I didn't have an attitude.
Yes, you
sir.
do. You still
got
going
pressed
back and
me out
forth.
Because I tried to tell you it was with the egg.
I got this whole store as a witness.
I don't care what you got, okay? But I was just trying to tell you what number 4 was.
Yeah. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.
Get the out of my face! I'm off the clock now!
Bye bye.
Stupid.
Thank you.
I'm off the clock! You got no right doing that to me!
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye.
You know what I'm going to say for this one? Both sides of this entire interaction are on the wrong. The person who's recording is just being a bit of an asshole about it. Not only is he just trying to harass the worker post after whatever happened, he's just continuing to follow the person around when they're trying to leave, shoving the camera in their faces, they're exiting. It's just a horrible thing to do as a person. Like, why are you doing that? Clearly she's having a very bad day and you're just being a bit of an ass about it. Again, the worker shouldn't be acting like that either. You should at least try to maintain your cool. I mean, you shouldn't treat people like garbage, but that goes both ways here. I don't know, it's Jesus.